This is Air Tiki 921 crew member. As this is a shoeless flight to a barefoot destination, the crew will move through the aisles to collect all remaining footwear for immediate and permanent disposal. Thank you for your cooperation and for listening.
This is the Tiki Man, Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Playing the best trop rock, spring winds, old time rock and roll, blues, and jazz. Okay, back to the music now.
Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings his on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings his on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey, Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick by my side.
And good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
I'm fantastic. I was in the bed.
Yeah. B-Dog?
Morning.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. No Flash Noogies this morning. He was too drunk to make it to the show this morning.
Wait.
Well, we got B-Man.
Good morning, morning, morning.
Yeah. The beautiful Larice is here.
Buenos dias, mi familia.
Yeah. And Ed, the train man, in the house.
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. So this is what we call the hangover show, right? We'll get you caught up on everything that happened yesterday. No JBL Travel this week because I told him not to worry about it. But we're going to get ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey, Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Woo-wee. Good morning to you, everybody. Rise and shine. All right, hold on just a minute there.
The hangover show has begun.
That's right, and just like that, it happens, you know. So, good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here, Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. All right, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay, and I gotta find my notes here. I didn't get that up this morning either. So, all right, let's see here. To the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends up in the Rockin' Woods Tiki Bar up in Canada. Of course, our producer Monica, who is always listening. And vacuum cleaner Tom, who is always working. That's right. Here we go. I'm working here. And let's see here. Of course, Verona Corona, who is running around here somewhere.
She's out there drinking coffee.
Yeah, so everybody up in the Rockin' Woods Tiki Bar. Happy Sunday to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous. The BAR in Memphis, Tennessee, home of the Bodyguard and Ambassador Retreat. Of course, they are here. The Ice Cream Man, the Bodyguard. And I actually had ice cream this year.
You had it
straight
last
you
year,
did.
too. Everybody took a picture of
I've
you.
never had so many pictures taken of me eating ice cream before. But,
They all had to have proof.
Absolutely.
Well, I proudly became an ice cream apprentice this year.
oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I got an ice cream maker for Father's Day.
Yeah.
Which coincidentally, you're welcome, because if it wouldn't have been for me, you wouldn't have got ice cream because your ice cream maker is broken.
Oh, no. Oh, well, it pooped out on you.
So, yeah. So,
Y'all
me,
tore up
dog.
the damn ice cream maker? How did that happen?
so Tim gave me the lessons on how to make ice cream. So,
It's the same ice cream maker we used last year for the summer party. I don't know how a damn ice cream maker breaks.
add that
well, when
to
you
your
plug it
list,
in
that
and it
plug.
don't do nothing, that's what happens.
Well, maybe because when you plugged it in somewhere where Brian's already blew all the fuses and breakers and everything. You know?
That's right.
Yeah.
My job is not complete yet.
Yeah, the breaker box is like, I'm giving it all I got, Captain. All right, I'm telling you, don't plug in another damn fan. You know?
I had 3 squirrels fall off it already. So.
Well, when it blew, I'm like, I don't even have anything plugged in yet. It's not me.
Yeah, the house is on fire. Where's Brian at? Yeah.
It's usually my fault, but this time it's a different Brian.
It's been a hell of a trip. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, absolutely. And, of course, Beers and Bones Patio here in Harrison Bay, home of the Goldens, and all of that great barbecue.
Oh, my gosh.
Those guys
How
cooked.
fantastic
That pork was delicious, man.
Oh, man.
was.
Man,
That was-
Golden,
yeah.
Golden is the bomb. I mean, he knows how to smoke some butts.
Yeah, oh
But-
boy. That was good stuff.
It
Yes. So thank you for all of the hard work that Golden did, and we really appreciate that. And that turned out to be about right, 4, right?
Yeah.
It's just as easy to buy 4 as it is to buy 3 because they come in a pack of 2, and then they have to cut 1 in half and all
Right,
that stuff.
yeah.
You know,
Might as well do it right.
I'm like, yeah, I ain't got time for that. Just give me 4 of them. I'll be all right. So we really appreciate the Golden Girl and taking care of the band as well for the A-lure-ing Getaway.
Yes.
Took good care of Tim Campbell and Patty and the band, which put on a hell of a show last night.
I was in the band.
You were in the band. You were the tambourine girl. I saw you and Julie out there trying to hula hoop.
Oh yeah, that just blew my mind. I couldn't get it down because I was doing it all over Target and embarrassing my daughter, and she was like, "I can't believe you're hula hooping in Target." I'm like, "But I'm good at it," and apparently not because I couldn't figure it out last night.
Yeah.
So I just jumped rope with
Pat
it.
did a pretty good job doing
Yeah, Pat was great, and Maureen was great.
Yeah.
Maureen, she did a great job.
And how about that B-Man and Michelle? They were pretty decent themselves
Yeah,
out there.
those
They
guys
did
suck.
pretty good.
Nobody holds a candle to Pat, though. Pat can do
Pat
a
can
hula
do
hoop.
it.
Oh, she can do the hula hoop.
Yeah.
she
I
can
will,
do the
however,
hula
like to make a movement that from now on, whenever Tim Campbell takes the stage, he has to come on stage. I'm sexy and I know it.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's all my fault, talking about him
Yeah.
coming in on his thongs and everything. So,
He's
being
like, don't
Tim
tell
Campbell,
me.
Yeah.
he's got to do something,
Yeah,
So he did a great job.
Oh my
But,
God, that was hilarious.
Absolutely. Let's see here. Where are we at here? The cabin up north, the Brap Shack, Beers and Deer Lodge up in Old Forge, New York, home, of course, of Donna and Bob Cummings.
Who are here?
Yeah, they are here and had a
seeing
great
them.
time.
Good seeing them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
The Treetop Flowers Patio and Tiki Bar located over in Queen City, North Carolina, home of Marty and Angela Gentry, who are back from their whirlwind tour.
Yeah.
Where'd they go? Italy, Paris?
They went everywhere.
Yeah,
They
went
travel.
everywhere.
went
They
everywhere.
travel a lot. They've gone over to Cuba from Key West before.
Wow.
They've done that trip.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, they're
So
going to Costa Rica with us this year, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah,
That's
gonna
a
be
long
great.
bridge going to Cuba. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis up at Williamsport, Maryland, home of Rick the Stick, and I think he's going to be traveling today. I don't think he's doing his show, is he? Or,
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. Where is Rick the Stick?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's listening in. I see him on YouTube.
We had a good time dancing last night. That was fun.
And,
Yeah.
And Patty, is she alive? Anybody seen her?
I'm sure she's just
Okay.
fine.
All right. You always got to look for Patty the
Yeah.
next morning after something.
Yep.
You know.
I was proud of her yesterday. She did good. It was Michelle
did.
Myers was the one I was worried about yesterday.
You know, Michelle Myers can't walk anymore.
Yeah.
She can fall down. She can't come out of the liquor store. She fell down in the parking lot. I mean, it happens one day.
Yeah.
You
But
fall
it's-
down and you can't get up, and it
It's
just
so
happens
out of
like that.
character for her.
I know.
So out of character. For
And
her.
she was sober.
Yeah.
I mean, that should have been, an eye-opening thing for what to come. You know?
What do you call that thing you put around your neck? It's a life
alert. I'm falling and I
We're
can't
gonna
get
have to
up.
get her a life alert.
Yeah, life alert or something. You
You
know.
need to get a big old thing of bubble wrap and just start wrapping people around.
I mean, yeah. Did you see the scene? You know, the shopping cart's laying on its side. She's laying on her other side, and there's bottles of liquor rolling around in the parking lot. You know.
Yeah.
Not a good look.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, anyway, let's see here. Where the hell am I here? Oh, okay, the northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio. That is, of course, the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana. And we have Ed the Train Man here in the studio with us. Of course, his lovely wife, Pat. And you brought the conductors down with
I
you.
did. Ed and Felicia are out there as well, and they just love coming here to see everybody.
I love them guys.
They
We've
really
had a
do.
blast with them.
Yeah, and I got to mention too. I remember back in the day when there were 3 shout-outs for different bars. It was like Verona Corona,
Right.
the Paradise Way,
Yeah.
and CK's.
Yep, that's right.
Now I just got to say I'm 20 minutes down into the
Down
show.
the
Right.
But
Well, the newbies are, they gotta be added to it or no.
Yeah.
And of course, good morning to all the warriors out there. with
Yes,
CKs
good
and all
morning.
that good stuff. So, happy Sunday to you guys. The pond front, the Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, home of B-Man and Michelle. They haven't been there. I mean, you guys have been here for what, a month?
It feels like it.
Yeah.
You know? God, I'm waiting for my electric bill from you. So.
Yeah, I figured, Noah's going to come over here, on about the 15th of next month. Hey, man,
I didn't know it was going to be that much.
I didn't know it was going to be $300. I mean, that's like, okay, well. So good to have you guys here and in the studio for the Sunday show. Usually, anytime we do a Sunday show, we're at the Beachy Shell Studios.
Beachy Shell Studios, yeah.
In Key West. The Pond Front Patio in Ottawa, home of B-Dog and Lou, of course, and the Legend Studio.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And is Lou here? I didn't
Yeah,
see
Lou-
She's out
Lou's
there.
here.
Okay.
So, and we are currently under construction. We're remodeling.
Remodeling their.
Now listen,
their
you
studio.
got 3 days.
Yeah, I know. And
You got to put all them cords back
yeah,
together.
everything's disconnected and everything because I disconnected everything to take it up to Michelle's. 'Cause,
okay.
Yeah.
I got to put everything back together.
Did you say you're remodeling your studio already?
Well, kind of, sort of. The chairs, everything that we had are gone because we're tired of looking at Uncle Alex
that's
ball
right.
sack.
That's right.
Yeah, we get a message from YouTube, and YouTube says you have violated our community. And I'm like, it wasn't me. I thought, well, it's on your channel, and we can't have Uncle Alex's legs like that anymore. And I'm like, all right, we'll fix that. We'll do something.
So we had to reimagine things.
You can always switch it to OnlyFans.
And thank God for that, okay? Because that's
Hey,
too
it may
much.
make more money that way.
You can put it on OnlyFans.
There's not enough alcohol to look at that, for God's sake. Let's see here. Lake Music in Harrison Bay, home of Flaz and Larice. And, of course, Flaz was too drunk to come to the show today. And he's over there and, probably laying on the couch trying to, get his life back together and all that stuff.
He was having a
Beautiful
great
Larice
time.
is here.
Yeah.
Oh, he was having. Once he starts that, man, I just won't tell you how much I love you. I'll be like, oh, come on,
Oh,
man.
was he in an I love you mood last night?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I love you.
I love you, man.
Yeah, all these great people I've met, and I'm like, yeah, I can't imagine your life without me in it.
Yeah. He was out there on the dance floor dancing and all kinds of
I
stuff. He was-
know.
man.
I know. Some girls were flirting
I
with
know.
it.
Man.
Oh yeah.
He's like, you're gonna get me in trouble.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
He was all smiling
I
and
know,
then
that's
blushing, and he was getting flirted with, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cute."
The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio of the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
That is Dave Sons and Beth Travers. Beth Travers was here.
Yeah,
She
but
was.
Dave sent me a nice message saying, hey, man, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I mean, he's, they're everywhere doing all kinds of stuff. But so good morning to you guys. I hope you're doing good. The Comeback Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas on Sunday morning.
You betcha.
Shelley Forsythe and the crew. She was chiming in on the video this morning. Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina. Rocket on the back porch to Tiki Man Radio. And, of course, this is the first time in a while they haven't been here.
I know.
They had to move their son or something. I'm like, well, that's just poor planning, okay? Don't worry about it. I'm sure I'm going to live forever. Sure I'll have another birthday, whatever. But good morning to you guys. I hope you're doing fabulous. The Paradise North, home of King David and Pat, up at Southampton, New York. The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden, home of the Swedes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Manford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston.
Jojo Fish.
Yeah, happy Sunday to you, everybody. Welcome to the Hangover Show. And I'm actually feeling pretty good. I'm doing really
feeling
well.
great.
Yeah.
I'm kind of impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work going back and forth. Hey, man, TVs ain't working in the chocolate bar. Hey, the porch is on fire. Brian's like, hey, man, you got a place for me to plug in? Ice machine's running out. All this stuff.
Shitter's full.
Yeah, shitter's full. Who's got time to get drunk? I mean, come on.
Well,
Seriously.
I was kind of concerned when I went to the bartender, and I'm like, hey, I'd like a little bit of reef rum. She's like, it's all gone. I'm like, what?
All gone.
What?
Yeah. You can't open one of those bottles, man. I just can't. It gets gone. I did hide some though, but
Oh, really?
yeah, I had to bury it in the backyard for God's sake. While I was around back checking for one of the plugs that's on fire, I went on ahead and buried a bottle of reef rum. But speaking of that, let's take care of our 10 o'clock sponsors.
Reef rum is for the nonconformists, but moderates will appreciate it likewise. It's for the forever young spirits. For people who don't care about roles and labels. For those who just want to have a good time on any occasion, by themselves or with fellow adventurers. Its eccentric blend with sweet and smoky flavors is an invitation. Get out of your comfort zone, unapologetically enjoy yourself, and keep making new memories. Cheers. Reef Rum, sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel.
Reef Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Step out of your comfort zone and order yours today. Tiki Man Radio is streaming live on the Island J Live Cam. Island J is our official vendor for all of our hats, our hoodies, our koozies, and all of our products. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Store tab and order yours today. Island J, the official vendor of Tiki Man Radio, bringing paradise to you one t-shirt at a time. Reggae Wines is the official wine of Tiki Man Radio and sponsor for Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man on Mondays at 6 p.m. If you stop by the chocolate bar, you can always get a taste of Reggae Wines behind the bar. If you like sweet wines like I do, then Reggae Wines is for you. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Wine tab and check out all the flavors they have. Make sure you check out all the cocktail recipes because Reggae Wines goes good with anything. They're also sponsor for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. Reggae Wines, making the world a better place, one bottle at a time.
That's right, and I saw a lot of people drinking reggae wines yesterday.
I am so thrilled about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we on our way up or down, we stopped at the winery, Reggae Wines, and
oh yeah, she sent a nice care package.
yeah, she did.
Yes.
And thank you, Meredith and Mark, for taking
Yes.
care of us at the
Yes.
party this year. And
Yes.
they're always out there listening. She told me, she goes, and Mark too, and they're always listening. They never chime in, but they're always out there listening.
Oh well, that's good to know. I mean,
That's
because you go along there for a while and you don't talk to them for a minute.
Yeah.
You kind of worry about them, but it's good to know they're out there listening. So
Yep.
who we got out there today, hippie chick?
Okay, we got Graham Andrews and Nicole saying good morning to you.
morning.
World.
Thank you
Yes.
again so much for the
What a nice
liquor and the
present.
box
Care
of liquor.
package.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Caitlin poured that. It went from the box right into somebody's drink. And thank you, Caitlin, for the good work she did
Yeah.
bartending yesterday.
Caitlin did a wonderful job.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we got Donna and Bob Cummings, who are, I believe they're here now.
They're here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Everybody's starting to trickle back in.
That's right.
We got Dan Ware and Rachel. They are out
guys?
there driving home now from the open road.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
sad
so
to
good to
see
see
them.
'em.
Oh, man, I love those guys.
They brought their little reserved cards, and it worked out really well.
Those are hilarious.
Thanks to Camys Grammys, and I was supposed to give him a big shout out. You know, he's my brother from the railroad, and
Yeah.
you know, he's. I know he's driving home. He wanted to stay, but they had to go. He's got to go to Cleveland on Monday.
Yeah,
All
that, he
right.
told me that. Yeah, he told me that. And I was like, man, that's a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of traveling. And then we've got Bob Sheely, the Trop Rock Elvis.
Morning, Bob.
Good morning
Bob
from
Sheely.
Florida. Yes, good morning. And Rick Martinez, your brother from another mother. Now, I am a little disappointed. I was really hoping to see a pirate at the party.
I know, right?
I mean, I want a pirate at my party. So.
Well, you know, this year, and usually I don't have the party so close to the 4th because there's so many other
Right,
activities
right.
going on, you know. As for example, next year it'll be on the 12th, you know, so.
Yeah, just the way
okay.
it
Yeah,
falls.
so
yeah.
hopefully he can make it next year.
Hope so. Hope so. Then we got Z and G out there saying good morning,
Good
from,
morning.
from their patio. They are watching. And good morning to Maureen.
Hello, Maureen.
Hello,
Morning, Mo.
Mo.
She's out there in the chocolate bar.
Is she? Well, good morning, darling. And then we got Marty and Angela Gentry, who are
morning.
back from their whirlwind trip, and they are saying good morning.
Good morning.
And good morning to Jason Whitler's out there.
Morning.
Morning,
Good
brother.
morning, buddy. And then we got, let's see, who else? We got Josh Clark
Hey,
and Chelsea.
Yes.
out
I
there.
think Josh is a little hungover this morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he's chiming in. He was chiming in over here, going, "Does anybody else have a hangover this morning?"
But you know, thank you, Josh and Chelsea, for saving us with the buying the cases of water. That was a
Yes,
huge
thank
help.
you for that, and
Everybody needed that.
and bring in the stairs, the new stairs for the pool.
Yes, and
Yeah.
bringing the new
Yeah.
stairs.
That's
That's
the
fantastic.
XKG 9000 stairs out there.
It sure is.
You know, since Michelle Myers can't walk down the sidewalk anymore, it's got rails on it where she can get in and out of the pool. You know? That's kind
Yeah,
of cool.
that's actually going to be really nice. Is it weighted so it doesn't float?
yep,
Oh,
yep.
that's
I
fantastic.
don't know. These parties keep going. You may have to look at a lift, you know, so you can just
I know.
Yeah.
lower
Yeah.
people down into the pool and pick them back up out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make this place handicap accessible.
Yeah, Michelle, you're going to have to stay in or out of the pool, one of the two, you know.
Oh my goodness! So
Chairs on fire. Yeah, chairs on fire.
good morning to Frank Goddard's out
Morning.
there, and Barry D is out there. So
Barry.
we got. Let's
She's
see.
got reef rum out there, so she's forgiven.
Oh, she's forgiven.
Yeah.
We got the beautiful Sean Crawley out there, and you
hello,
know, I
Sean.
was so thrilled to see her and
my God,
Patrick.
yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
my goodness, what a wonderful,
I know.
wonderful to see them.
I had to keep Patrick away from my daughter, but you know. No, it was good to see him, and she overindulged herself as well, and
That know how you know she had a great time.
yeah, we
She had a
just,
good time.
we just rolled her right up the driveway there and put her in the car. Yeah.
Okay, let's see who else I got. Bob, did I say Bobby McQueen or Island Truck Driver?
did.
He is
Bobby.
out there.
Morning to you,
Yes,
Bobby.
Good
Happy
morning.
Sunday to you.
And let's see. Let me go on to the next page. Next page. Wait a minute. Let's see. Here we go. I got it. Oh, good morning to Andrew Dean. Good
morning.
I hope your day is awesome.
The music man himself. Good morning to you.
Yes, and good morning to Tinkerbell. She is up in Canada. having a
Good morning,
time.
Tinkerbell. Forgot to give you a shout out earlier.
And Suzanne Gobin, she is out there saying good morning, have an awesome day.
Good morning.
We got Manny Rico chiming in, saying good
Rico.
morning.
Suave.
Hey.
Good morning to you, sir.
You got a new nickname if you wanted it or not.
That's right. And we got Danny Alvarez out there. Good morning.
Morning.
And Frank
Morning.
Goddard's out there.
Morning,
and,
Frank.
Let's see here. We got Patty. Shy Patty is out
Shy
there.
Patty.
Where is Shy Patty? Where's she's at?
I'm not
She's-
sure. But and Lauren Davidson, all the way
Hey,
from
Lauren.
the country of Panama. Good morning.
Morning to you, brother.
Morning, darling.
Hola.
Then we got Kevin Phelps is out there.
Yeah,
And-
Kevin and Angel, and they brought the XKG 9000 AC out there.
Oh man,
That was nice. That was nice the night before when we were
And
using
it was such a huge help.
I should have put that in the RV.
Yeah, my
No
God,
kidding.
that thing's
thing
nice.
was
isn't it?
amazing. That was amazing.
We should just roll that out
he
there.
knows
'cause-
it.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Anytime you walk into a room, you should be playing that music.
Yeah.
Right?
Playing in my head.
Hey, buddy.
And bringing us all
Yeah.
a Bloody Mary.
yeah.
All right,
Tim Campbell in the house.
Yay.
That song is always playing in my head.
Tim, I was in the band, man. That was so
Thank
much
you for joining
fun.
us.
Oh, are you kidding? Thank you.
It's her thing.
for
She's in the band whether you
allowing
want her
me.
there or not. I'm just
I don't know if she knew this, but they turned off her tambourine.
They turned it off.
They turned off my microphone. But
We
that's
need to get you a
okay.
T-shirt now. It just says, I'm in the band.
I was talking this morning. I was like, the drummer must have been in heaven because the view's a lot better than it normally is.
yeah. She was standing in between you and.
Yeah, usually his,
That's why he was just sitting back there.
yeah, his view usually never
Big
changes.
smile on his face.
I told him I was just going to play one song. And he goes, no, keep going. And
Yeah,
I was like,
stay the whole
really?
time.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, bud.
You just keep shaking it, baby.
I was like, all right. That was so much fun. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that was a good time. Did you enjoy your birthday gift from me?
Yes.
You said
Yes.
you wanted to see me in a Speedo. You just
I
didn't
know,
what you
I
were
know.
in for.
If I'd have been more drunk, it would have been more fun. But yeah, I did. That was fantastic, man.
That's awesome.
Is that all the shout-outs you got over there?
Not yet.
Okay.
We got JBL Travel Group
Hey,
is
Joe.
out there.
Morning, Joe.
We got Neil Lindley is out there.
Wow, Key West, Key West Rum
Okay,
Festival.
Yes.
Yeah.
Neil Lindley. And let's see. I think I got everybody.
You got everybody?
All right, what you got there, B-Dog?
Well, over here, we got Rick the Stick. He says, Shy Patty is okay.
All right.
All right.
Do we know if he's doing a show is after that? Because I think he had to ride back with Josh Clark.
I think I will check. Rick, let us know.
yeah.
Yeah.
All
Rick was-
right. Of course, we have Shelly Forsythe out there this morning.
Hey,
You
Shelley.
betcha.
You
Yeah.
betcha, buddy.
Gene Henders, good morning to Gene.
Morning, Gene.
Let's go down here because I want to get her. Jody, Camys Grammy. Good morning.
Jody.
Morning.
Thank you so much for all of the stuff that you sent
Oh,
as
And
well.
the
That was
care
fantastic.
package was wonderful. We got so much great
Got these
stuff.
coasters everywhere now.
I know.
Yeah, I'm using one right now.
Well, there you go.
The chopped liver and the princess sign.
Princes, those were perfect. Perfect.
B-Dog, reach over there
right.
and hit that fan, will you? Since the rock star,
I'll cut it on
when
for
the
you.
rock star came here, it's like
It got hot.
all the air was like.
It's getting hot. in here.
Because I stink.
I just think you blew another thing out there.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Good morning to Tinkerbell.
Good
He's
morning,
out there.
Tinkerbell.
Oh, I forgot Bahama Brad a minute ago.
Well, hello to
Bahama
Bahama Brad.
Brad was out there, and thank you for. I hope you guys had a wonderful time at
Yeah.
the party too. And say hey to Dr. Pat, and yeah, I'm so glad you guys came. And
Yeah, thank you for
Got to.
bringing the Booby Sisters with you. That was
oh
nice.
yeah,
That was a little different.
okay, so okay, girls, I'm gonna have to call you out.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
the Booby
I gotta tell you
Sisters-
that material on that one girl, it really held up. I didn't think it's gonna hold up all night long. But,
So the Booby Sisters came over and they're like, okay, feel them. And I'm like,
What?
I'm like, what?
I never got that offer.
And so I'm like,
Don't touch me, tomato.
and I'm like, okay, I'm game. She's like, yeah, feel them. They're supposed to feel real.
well, it's
I'm
nice
like-
having the new band members. The Bahama Brad and the Booby Sisters.
I would like to say to Bahama Brad, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And I don't want to throw flies under the bus or anything, but that's who he was dancing with.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're too drunk to come in and do your show, you're already run over by the bus.
My question to Tim is, why didn't you give her the tambourine?
Yes.
Because I lost the ability to speak.
Can you turn and face the drummer?
I saw him go and introduce himself to her. He goes, "Hi, I'm Tim Campbell."
That's pretty funny.
That happens occasionally during gigs. We play these wineries and all these, Yeah. Hoity-toities.
Yeah.
Moving on. Good morning to Kevin. I don't know who Kevin is. It just says Kevin.
Kevin
Good morning,
Phelps.
Kevin.
Kevin Phelps, maybe?
Nah, Kevin
maybe.
usually has his last name on it.
Oh,
It
okay.
just says Kevin.
Well, good morning, Kevin.
All right. Good morning to Rick Martinez. He says rum and ice cream.
Yeah, rum and ice cream.
That's
Yeah.
what I did.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Tim made sure I got ice cream, too.
Did you? Everybody got ice cream this year, including myself. You know, I didn't get it last year, but, you know.
Well, the beautiful Sean Crawley is chiming in, so we know she is all well.
All right.
All right.
Good morning to you,
darling.
sweetheart.
And she says the hippie chick is always a rock star.
Oh, you're too
that's right,
kind.
that's
You're
right.
Too kind.
Of course, Josh Clark is out there chiming in this morning.
Yes.
I guess he's babying his hangover.
You know,
That's
those
okay.
guys got here early. They brought those stairs. They brought Rick the stick. They went and got some water, which we knew we were going to need a lot of water, and we did.
Still
So-
run out.
Yeah, still ran out of water.
Good morning to the king of the keys, Mr. Dave Freeman.
Hey, Dave.
Morning to you,
Dave.
Dan. Morning to you, brother.
Tell Maria we said hey.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
All right, and let's see.
Hey, Rick answered.
Oh, did he?
He did. He said that depends on his dispatch, and he'll let us know.
Okay,
All
fine.
right.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty then.
To be determined.
There's your answer.
There you go.
Of course, Bahama Brad is out there saying, "Good morning, Tiki people."
Yeah,
Good
Bahama
morning.
Brad and the Booby Sisters.
And Ellie says, "Hi, Pawpaw and Noni."
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know Ellie was listening, or I would have brought up the Booby Sisters. But
She don't know.
They were just two extra flotation devices.
yeah, we had a lot of floats in the pool.
And I see Beth wants Patty in here, not me.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'm gonna get
She's like,
out in
"Where's
just
Patty?"
a minute. Yeah. I'm gonna trade out.
Absolutely. And then, of course, Ann We Hunt's out there. Good morning,
Hey,
Dan.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah, I think we got everybody that hasn't been mentioned.
All right.
All right. Well, let's get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes and get you caught up on all the fun and everything we had yesterday. Everything's going to be just fine.
I need more coffee.
Yeah, I need coffee too. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Spicy. Morning. How are you doing?
We're shining bright. It's looking pretty right. From early morning to real late at night. It's looking pretty good today. The dark clouds are rolling away. And it's shining bright. And I think it's gonna be okay. Well, it's starting to feel good again. You and me. Starting to feel real good lately. Just the way it used to be. Future's looking good at last. Rough times are all in the past. And it's shining brightly. And I think it's gonna last. I think it's gonna last. Oh, yeah. Well, it's shining brightly. I don't think there's too much doubt. This time, baby, I think we got it all worked out. Looking pretty good today. The dark clouds are rolling away. And it's shining brightly. And I think we're on our way. I our way. I think we're on our way, baby. It's a nice change, nice change, nice change, nice change, nice change, nice change. Let me hear you say. 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 Shining brightly. Shining brightly. Shining through the night. All through the daylight. Shining brightly, shining brightly, shining brightly. Feeling pretty good at last. Rough times are all in the past. Oh, and it's shining bright. I think it's gonna last. It's gonna be okay. Okay.
Good morning. I'm Tim Campbell, and you're listening to Tiki Man Radio. And I just have one question for you. How you doing?
Weatherman can't tease me anymore. The calendar's my friend. It's what I've waited for. My favorite time of year is finally here. Hello, summer. You and me in a shack down by the shore, my boat tied up outside the tiki bar next door. Move at a turtle's pace in my favorite place. Hello, summer. It's a beach life. It's a roller coaster ride. It's hanging out all day, never go inside. It's the top down when you're tripping down the road, sailing in the summer when you're here again. Oh, hello. recall getting out of school, putting off that summer job and hanging by the pool. Life without a care, we've all been there. Hello, summer. It's a beach life, it's a roller coaster ride, hanging out all day, never go inside. It's the top down when you're tripping down the road, sailing in the summer when you're here again. Oh, hello. I hope you'll find that place you want to be, a lake up in the mountains or a hammock by the sea, the perfect getaway. Let's leave today. Hello, summer.
That's right. Hello, summer, Mr. Jim Morris, the late great Jim Morris, I should say. And it is officially summer, you know, because it's 110 degrees. We got fans running around everywhere. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to say thank you to B-Man and Michelle for their fine performance they did yesterday.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Big shout out to Tim for letting us use your speaker system. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we had a sound person.
Yes.
Yeah, wow. Oh, yeah.
Man, I was like, we hit the big time here at the...
Listen, it ain't easy being Patty Campbell.
It ain't easy.
Get the camera on Patty a little
Oh
more.
man! Hey, I like Heather's spot. I can handle this. I don't need a.
I know.
I don't need a booster seat. I don't need.
She's got a little pillow and all that stuff over there.
Love it.
But yeah, man, you guys put on a good show last night, and we had the one shutdown, but that's about normal, right?
And it was just, yeah. And that was always, just one speaker overheated, and it took everything with it.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Literally.
You know, the power goes out, and it's like, Danny!
Just hold the breaker. And then Danny goes, Brian! Hold the breaker. It's going to get hot, but just stick with it. And I'm just like,
yeah, I'm looking around to see where Brian is, see if he's got an extension cord out in the parking lot or something. You know, but,
well, we should have known something was going to go wrong because we had a little fire the night before.
Oh, yeah. Just a little fire, you know.
What an awkward Friday show that was there for a little bit.
I know people are like, well, you don't seem like you're too hungover. I'm like, who's got time to get drunk, man? I mean,
you can't, because there's going to be fires and power outages. And
yeah.
It's like a tornado went through here.
How did you guys like Golden's A-lure-ing Getaway down there?
That place is fantastic.
We had so much fun.
Yeah, not only the place, but they have treated us like royalty the whole time we've been there. You know, the chicken and the pork he had here, you know, we had chicken on Friday night?
Yeah.
And just a whole feast that they put out for us, and
they've been fantastic.
Yeah, Patty wanted taters, so she baked up some taters, and but yeah, they've absolutely treated us 5-star over there at Golden's A-lure-ing Getaway.
We just had bread and water here.
Yeah, bread and water here.
Well, they even gave us
we had no electricity, so you know we couldn't cook anything.
They even gave our keyboard player stuff to go fishing with.
Yeah. We gave it gizzards and everything to go catfishing, which He thought he could just set his pole on the bank there and let it unattended for a little while.
No.
He turns around, look, and it went running across the lake.
Yeah.
We were fishing for a fishing pole. So he gets it close to the bank, and I'm out there with a stick trying to get his lure back.
On Golden Pond, that's what we said.
Well, up in Dayton, which is on up the lake a little bit, that's where they have the bass tournaments, and it's nothing for you to cut on those fishing shows, and they'll be in Lake Chickamauga or Harrison Bay or whatever. I mean, it's good fishing out there.
And what's amazing is it's only like a mile from here, but it's like 10 degrees cooler than everywhere else because there's always like a breeze blowing across that ridge up there. I don't know what it is, and the deer love it. So if you're staying there and you're on that back porch, you just have a nice breeze and groundhogs and squirrel and
Cats, dogs.
Yeah, the cats,
dogs.
Yeah, their cat
We're
came
in
over
heaven.
and hung out with us yesterday morning, the whole morning.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, a skunk will walk through, and all the other animals run like hell. But,
That's what we hear.
Just the only downside was the bees. We were taking care of some bees while we were there.
It's all right.
Because Patty's paranoid of bees.
So where you guys headed next?
Well, next we head back. Of course, we head back home this afternoon, and next is going to be
Hanover, Pennsylvania. We'll be at Pirates in the Harbor.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Glenn Atwell's
Yeah.
weekend. Yeah. We'll be doing the sound for them, too, all weekend.
Well, we're looking forward to having seeing everybody down in Key West, and that's really geared up to really be a big event down there. You guys doing a great job with Trop Rock and Duval, and of course our event just keeps rolling. And we added the upstairs, the ready rooms, and that has turned out to be an amazing thing. And Reef Rum has come on board with they're going to be sponsoring one of the happy hours. And also, they're going to be sponsoring upstairs at the Ready Room all 3 nights.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, because that Ready Room, I got to fill in. I wasn't scheduled for the Ready Room last year. Was it Danny? Danny Rosado.
Danny got sick.
Yeah.
So I joined Boomer up there, and that room up there is amazing.
It was
Just
so much
these
fun.
Big, fluffy leather couches, and it is a real close experience up there. But there's the bar, and like I say, every seat is a big cushy couch.
It's nice.
Kind of like that coffee house vibe then.
It's
like
very much.
It's a prime location, and what I have to be careful of in Key West is there's been other people trying to get in and take our turf on that. But Fred Bush, he's awesome there at Rick's, and he'll call me up or send me a message. He goes, "Hey, people are wanting this room, but I'm saving it for you guys. I'm supporting you guys." So, and I've started to do quarterly stuff up in there too. So whenever we get a band or somebody wants to come in there, we kind of do the same thing with them. We get that room situated, get them hired in there, and we have some fun with it.
Nice.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun last year, and I was tired because we did the Sack Awards, then we played our gig, and then I came back and played in the Ready Room there. But it was just there was so much energy in that room. Yeah, just being able to interact with people so closely.
It's a great room.
It was it is an awesome room.
We're coming in hot, man. Wednesday, right before the show starts, about 7:00, and then. We'll have all that energy for the showcase, and then we can relax after that. We're not leaving until the following Wednesday.
Oh, nice. You'll see some of the boat races.
Yeah, I guess we will.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to it. And, of course, you're going on a little tour here, right, B-Man?
Yeah, we leave here. We're going to my mom's up in Morristown. We're going to spend about 5 days up there. And then we had a gig in Nashville, but that got messed up. Medical issues with the person who set it up for us, so it was a little house concert. But
Morristown, Ohio?
No. Tennessee.
Tennessee,
okay. Yeah.
No. I thought he's North. Well, dang, North, come on.
And then from there, after Nashville, we're hitting Memphis. We're going to do a house concert there at the bar. Mm-hmm. And then I'm not sure what we're doing next. I mean, after that, we got a little bit of time. We have to be in Tampa on August 2nd. We're doing a private concert in Tampa for some friends. But we've got some other possibilities along the way there in the Panhandle. So,
is this the longest you've been out of Key West since you moved down there?
I'm fidgety. It's freaking me out. I don't like being off the island. I really don't. I just I can't believe I'm going out this long, And then we were talking the other day. Well, we were supposed to get back on August 5th, and I don't know if we're gonna get back on August 5th. She's talking about doing something else. So
wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow. Howard, sir. Wow.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. Actually, I just want to sit someplace and do some nothing. Some nothing, maybe a little writing. I got some stuff I've been working on, but it's on the back burner, and I want to get it done. You know?
Yeah.
That's been another good thing about Golden's Getaway up there is like I've actually had time to sit and do nothing. Like in the mornings, just go sit on the porch for a while. Because if I was at home, there is no nothing time. You know, it's always
Never.
like building something or doing something. I don't have any just sit there and soak up the sun time.
Yeah, and me in Key West, I mean, everybody's knocking on my door. You know, my phone won't stop. You know,
Sure.
I need this, I need that, I need tamales. Hey, can you come over and take care of it? I just, you know, I had 2 weeks of nothing to do, personally nothing to do before we left Key West. Forget it. The whole 2 weeks was nothing but run.
Yeah. When are you leaving? I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Yeah, I understand completely.
Yeah.
And this place has inspired us to put the Campbell's Key West Social Club in the basement.
Well, I'd like to warn you against that because if you build it, they will come. I promise you. And then getting them out of here is a whole other thing. Because Friday night we did Coastal Confessions in here, which is kind of cool that you got to come into the home office and
that was a lot of fun.
Do the show and.
I've never had a fire on my show. That was the first time.
Nothing but a thing around here,
Because she came in a panic. Fire!
Yeah, you gotta go now.
I need more of an accent, though. Fire!
I go out there. Uncle Alex like, hey, there's a whole fire over there. I'm just gonna sit here and watch it. He's taking pictures. He's taking pictures of it.
A deck full of people, and there was a pool like 5 feet away.
Nobody's gonna put water out. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, we're sitting there, you run out, we're all like trying to make conversation.
Yeah. How do you go on after that? Like,
and then Ed, he goes, maybe we should go to some music.
Well, I know,
That's a great idea.
I know how these DJs' minds work, so I know when somebody said fire immediately, he starts looking to make sure all the equipment's working in here, He's not worried about the whole tiki bar on fire. He's just making sure the show's going okay.
I was about to run out to the RV. Is that on fire?
And you don't leave the studio until the fire breaches the studio door.
That's right.
Then you're allowed to leave.
That's right.
The show must go on,
We were
man.
watching people running by the window and they had flames on them. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, it's hot here in Tennessee. Really hot.
It's like a newscast with the weatherman. Tornadoes going on.
Yeah.
If he runs from the studio, you better hide.
Well, the first thing that Pat did is she went over and grabbed Marley.
Yeah.
To make sure she was safe.
It's okay, baby. I'm saving the baby.
Yeah. It's just, tiki bar's on fire. You come with mama. Yeah. That's how that went.
Clutching her tight as she runs away.
It was so cute.
Yeah. Well, apparently we're going to immediately after everybody gets the hell out of here, we're going to start building the new stage for next year. We need a bigger stage, and it's going to be on the back side over there, where it's a little more cooler and it's going to be bigger and all that stuff. So it'll take me damn near the winter to get it done. But when you guys come back or whatever, we'll have a bigger stage for you.
Well, we definitely figured it out yesterday. I was perfectly comfortable up there. You know, it was all good. So.
Well, it's amazing to me when people do play on it, and they come in here with their drums and the keyboards and all this stuff, and you forget that they're used to playing in some Pablo's Mexican restaurant or something, and it's got a little bitty stage and they figure it out there, so you just, what the hell is that?
I have no clue.
I don't know what they're doing
The
out there.
buffet. There's somebody at the buffet.
Yeah.
What the thing was, being out, we were set up there right in front. But that deck was rocking. I had to lean into my mic because the mic was bouncing around.
Yeah.
During party dress.
Yeah, especially during party
dancing.
dress. But so I had to put the mic up against my lips so it wouldn't keep bouncing around.
Well, this is the same band members you had for a while. It seems like you guys are really grooving together.
We have a really good group right now, and since we added Teresa, she's out there right now.
Yeah,
that's
she's
right.
riding back with us. But since we added her, and with her talent, we can play the bigger gigs. We have the right pieces that we can play the bigger stages, I think. And I was kind of waiting till that happened.
Yeah.
But it has just blown up since then. With Music on the Bay main stage, and then we got the booked at Feeding Frenzy, and all these good, really good gigs in here. And yesterday was just rocking. So it was. We have all the right pieces that I think we're. I don't like to toot my own horn, but I think we're one of the best in the country right now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
And it's not me; it's them. They're such talented musicians. And I'm so
we can
happy
even
to be
hardly
a part
hear
of
you
it.
sing the band so loud. I mean, it's
And there was at one point I'm like, they need to turn his vocals up.
And then when they did, it's like, maybe you should dial them back.
Too much. Turn it down another notch.
I had to wait till they had enough to drink so I could turn him up a little bit.
I'm so happy you're in here.
He sounds better when he's drinking, right?
Well, I kind of mentioned that yesterday because, you know, we used to go to Jimmy Buffett all the time. You know, every year we had the Jimmy Buffett concert. We waited every year for it to come. And I hadn't listened to Jimmy Buffett in a while. And listening to you guys play yesterday was like, man, this is bringing back a lot of good memories, you know. And you guys were just right on with the Buffett tunes, man.
Yeah, and we don't want to do our version of a Buffett tune.
Yeah.
We want to do the Buffett tunes the way they were meant to be played.
Sure.
So
Right.
we just try and do our best to bring that vibe, and not our version of it to Buffett's music.
That was nice.
I want to say good morning to Bill and Ann Abbott, who were here yesterday. They had a great time.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they ever got their shirts. We were, bartering over reef rum. You know, they brought 2 bottles of reef rum. And I'm like, okay, we'll trade you out with some shirts for it and that kind of stuff. You know, so
I did get a good sound bite from them anyway.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
They were excited. They had a really good time.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. A lot of new.
We got them in here on Friday night for the Coastal Confessions.
Yeah, they came in. Those guys are always, every Friday night, letting us know where they're at, their friends. I think Parkers, I think they go out with a lot, but they're always chiming in, telling me where they're at. Can you give us a shout out?
They're fantastic.
I love those guys. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Dave Freeman just texted me, plantains.
That was a great song, man. We didn't know where you were going to go with it. But that worked perfectly.
There's not a lot of places to go with singing a song about plantains.
It's always a favorite. Everybody wants to hear plantains.
Yeah. Yes, and it's as good every time I hear it as well. I mean, it's a good, because really, you guys are crowd pleasers, man, and you really get the crowd up there jumping and dancing, and Bahama Brad and the Booby Sisters were having a good time.
Flaz and the Booby Sisters.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Flaz and the Booby Sisters.
I've never seen a man more uncomfortable at a dance floor.
I went up, he goes, she pulled me out on the dance floor. The only thing I can think of is, where's Louise? I'm going to get in so much trouble.
He spent more time looking around to see who was seeing and saw him up there.
And it's okay. It's kind of an unwritten rule in radio. Whoever doesn't show up, we just trash them like that.
Glad you're not here to defend yourself. So.
That's right.
Well, the rest of us are on the side going, lucky bastard.
And Patty's like, you better go sub in.
I tried to get him to.
You better go rescue Flats.
Well, I appreciate everybody coming to town and keeping the local pizza place in business.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
I went out this morning stupidly to get because I ordered the creamer for the coffee pot, from Amazon. It comes in this big box, right? I usually go out there on Sunday, get some nice cold ones and put it out here, and, well, they ain't no getting in that refrigerator. And I'm like, where the hell's the damn creamer at? It's sitting on top. They're like, we don't need that shit.
They stick some beer in there. I think I covered them up in there.
Yeah, 27 pizzas are in there.
Oh, that fridge. I was out in the garage.
Yeah, number 17 back here in the garage. Yeah.
Well, full disclosure, I was trying to make room by getting some of that salsa out of there last night.
Well, you and I, me and Tim and Michelle and Patty, we kind of closed the party last night. I mean,
We did.
Oh yeah. I didn't even attempt to cut the lights on. I'm going to bed. Hell this. I got a show to do tomorrow.
we tried. We went around pulling thing. I'm like, I don't know where that thing is to turn off. And
People were sending me messages all day yesterday. Are you okay? Because I hadn't posted a damn thing on Facebook, right? No pictures, nothing. Because I was I had my fire hat on. I had all kinds of stuff going on, and staying busy trying to put out fires, literally. But last night when I finally got in bed, I started posting those pictures, and people were like chiming in. So I told everybody at the party yesterday, if you take lots of pictures, send them to me, and I'll put them there because I was busy, man.
well, I got the question: do you have a lost and found box?
A lost and found box.
Because Eric Smith's already saying in search of a silver watch from last night.
And there's some sunglasses somebody else I was trying to help
I think
her find.
my daughter Julie left her glasses. Did you find them?
You found them?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then out in the garage, didn't you say there was a cell phone out there?
There was a cell phone out there.
Yeah.
On one of,
Michelle was looking for
That might
hers.
have been
Did
the
she find?
bodyguards, yeah.
She's got her cell phone. Okay.
Ed the Train Man has 17 coolers
I
here.
know there's flip flops out there. We haven't found an owner yet for.
And somebody lost their significant other. He's under a bush out there.
I found it this morning.
She found it. Yeah.
Okay, that was you. That was me.
Oh.
Oh,
I
man.
was so tired, and I've slept under many bushes.
All right.
Yeah, I was like,
Leave it to her to go there.
you know, just for a split second, I'm like, should I say it or not? You know, I don't know.
And then she was going to go there.
It got really uncomfortable there. For a
I
second.
was trying to have a very perfectly
Somebody
innocent
yell
moment.
fire.
It's the Bloody Mary talking.
Somebody yell fire, will you?
Gotta give a good shout out to Kirsty Krause and Mark Mulch for getting up there and performing and playing. They had a great time. It's so cool that Kirsty had told me she was coming, but people say a lot of stuff, and I knew for sure Mark was coming, but I wasn't sure about Kirsty. So that was a nice surprise for her to pop in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, can I tell a little story about that?
Sure.
'Cause, I was so happy that they were here, and that gives us a chance to sit back, and we got to listen to you guys first, and then in the middle of our set, we get to take a little extended break, maybe have something to drink and enjoy it. And I was just kicking back in the chair watching those two, but then I got to thinking, they're so good. And
All right, sorry everybody. Tim Campbell never coming back to the stage.
And back home, there's this guy, Mike Parker, who before he went on American Idol, he was like a top 10 on American Idol.
Yeah.
And I'd go to an open mic and he'd be there. And I'd see his name on the list and I'd go, hey, I got to go in before this guy. I cannot go after that guy. So I'd manipulate the list so I got to go in before him and not after because he was just so phenomenal.
Did you do a lot of open mics like that when you started playing?
That's how I got started. First, I cut my leg open. That's how I ended up. Our neighbor, I cut my leg open on his hot rod, and he said, "You gotta let me pay the bills." And I was like, "No, just teach me how to play guitar, and we'll call it even."
Yeah.
And that's how it all got started. I was 45 years old, so I wasn't a young whippersnapper.
Right.
And I just said, "I just want to learn how to play Margaritaville around a campfire." And then like 6 months later, he's like, "Let's go to an open mic." And then he taught me into singing, and I never sang in front of anybody since high school.
He's
in a
like,
choral.
let me teach you another song. I'm so damn tired of hearing you play Margaritaville.
Yeah, and so we just hung out for a couple hours every week over at his house, and he'd teaching me more and more and more. And then eventually, like I said, he and I played open mics, and then we did duo, and then just adding more people, trios, and ended up. And somebody was like, "You should be fronting a band," and I was like, "No." And then I saw there was an ad in the paper for a Jimmy Buffett tribute band that was starting, and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go try out."
Yeah.
And, I ended up getting the job, and now that's the current band. So the guy who started it is no longer with the band.
Kind of just took over, didn't he?
Apparently.
We don't know what happened to John. He disappeared one day.
Yeah, but like the drummer and the lead guitar player, David Marks and Jim Parker, they've been with it since the beginning. So it's been good. We kind of swapped out other pieces. Our percussion player wasn't here. We're kind of adding another. We've had a percussion player. Then we didn't. Now we're getting a percussion player back again. So he just couldn't make the trip this time because he's just coming back on with the band. But that adds a lot to it too. And he's a character too.
Yeah.
He is all over the place. Sometimes we gotta like edit him a little bit. You don't have to play everything every song.
Yeah.
He has a good time.
Yeah, he has a good time. He's
Every
all over
song
the
has a
place.
drum solo.
Yeah, if you guys get to see him, that's going to be a treat too. And that's the bigger version of the band.
Maybe we can get the Booby Sisters as backup singers, I mean.
But back to
He immediately looks at her.
Trying to get him to go dance with them.
Yes, he was trying to get me to go dance with him, but I was having too much fun watching Flaz.
Tim, I think you need some coral reefers.
But with Kirsty and Mark up there, they were just so phenomenal. And then when Teresa and Jim got up there and started playing with him, it took on even more life. And I was like, uh-oh, I don't want to play after them.
Well, let's take care of our 11 o'clock sponsors. Hey, if you're watching the video right now, and of course all of you in here and out there can like the video as well. That helps us out tremendously. So make sure you do that, and we'll take care of our 11 o'clock sponsors. And hopefully somebody standing out there has made more coffee. All right? Gotta have more coffee. Here we go.
Hint, hint, hint.
Are you looking for signs for your backyard oasis? Maybe for your tiki bar, or maybe you just want a pink flamingo in your yard. Well, let me tell you about Camys Grammys. That's what they do. Camys Grammys is just a beachy flamingo-loving girl from Wisconsin who's landlocked in Missouri and crazy about signs. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Camys Grammys logo and reach out to her. They custom fit signs to your order, made right here in the USA. That's Camys Grammys. Everybody needs a pink flamingo in their yard. Are you looking to take your music and your show to the next level? Jax Bowers and Mudcut Studios, your full-service production facility, providing professional drum and percussion tracks in-house or remote, as well as full production, mixing, and mastering with world-class studio musicians available. Jax is also available for performances and touring. With over 30 years experience as a musician and 20 years experience producing, Jax Bowers will take your show or your music to the next level. Reach out to Jax today at AlanJaxBowers.com. Jax has worked with the best in the business all over the world, and he can bring that talent to your music and your show. So stop getting frustrated and stop worrying about it. Reach out to AlanJaxBowers.com and step into the big show. You know, the difference between being a professional and being an amateur is the people you surround yourself with. And Jax Bowers only surrounds himself with the best of the best all over the world. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner, Jax Bowers and Mudcut Studios. Reach out to him today and make sure you tell him that the Tiki Man sent you. Take your music to the next level. Stop worrying about it. Are you looking to get away to your secret paradise? Are you looking to come to Chattanooga? You've heard me talk about the beautiful city that I grew up in and the surrounding area here in Harrison Bay. Well, Golden's A-lure-ing Getaway is your secret hideaway. Just a mile and a half from the Tiki Bar, and our good friends the Goldens will take good care of you. It's safe, it's secure, and it's Tiki Man approved. When you use the code word Tiki Man, you get 20% off. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the link for Golden's A-lure-ing Getaway and schedule your secret getaway right here in Harrison Bay. That's Golden's A-lure-ing Getaway. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you.
Jacket, my weathered brogan shoes. You know the wind was blowing, but the spring was coming on. As I wondered to myself just how long I'd been gone. So I strolled across on Main Street, walked down a flight of stairs, stepped to the hall and saw all my friends are there. And the outside was flashing, welcome, come on in. It feels so good, feeling good again. Reading song. When they sang the chorus, everybody sang along. Dan and Margarita were swaying side by side. I heard they were divorcing, but I guess they let it slide. And I wished I had some money with which to buy a round. I wish I cashed my paycheck before I came to town. But I reached in my pocket, found 3 20s and a 10. It feels so good, feeling good again. There's old man Perkins sitting on a stool, watching Butch and Jimmy John talking loud and playing pool. The boys from Silver City standing by the fire, singing like they thought they were the tabernacle choir. And I wanted you to see them all. I wish that you were there. I looked across the room, saw you standing on the stair. And when I caught your eye, saw you break into a grin. It feels so good, feeling good again. I wanted you to see them all. I wish that you were there. I looked across the room, saw you standing on the stair. And when I caught your eye, saw you break into a grin. It feels so good, feeling good again. It feels so good, feeling good again.
Hey everybody, this is Jax Bowers, and you're listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station. Dig it.
Baby's just a little bit tired of the city. Billboards and bullshit got her down. Seem like you need a little hill country, little back roads driving, a little bit of old top down. Yeah, and everybody gotta get away sometime. Forget about yourself for a while. Seems to me that all you need is a rack-top car to ride with me, okay? Alright, just might get a little high tonight, okay? Alright, carry on. Walt Wilkins lives up in Nashville. You know his eyes have seen the mile. Hey, Walt, why don't you jump in Jim T's caddy? Come down to Texas and drink with me a while. Yeah, everybody gotta get away sometime. Forget about yourself for a while. We'll go down to El Arroyo, have some tacos and beer, yeah, and let ourselves go, okay? Alright, just might try to get it right tonight, I'm okay. Alright, carry on, yeah. Lover, make sure that you got your trouble. Lover, make sure that you work too hard. There ain't nobody that don't get tired. Watch your troubles pile up big in your own backyard. Sometimes you gotta grab your world with your own two hands. it's all your own. Take yourself a big bag for your shoulder. Find yourself some good time. Bring 'em on back home. And everybody gotta get away sometime. Forget about yourself for a while. Live your whole life on the shelf. Got no one to blame but your own damn self. Okay, alright. Heaven only know what's gonna happen tonight. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm alright. But carry on. Yeah.
Mr. Pat Green. I heard those stories. You guys used to go down to Texas and listen to Pat Green.
Yeah, you know, when I was in the Air Force, I would spend about every other month, 2 weeks down there doing an Air Force transportation re-engineering. I was part of this huge team that, how can we better moving cargo and passengers, especially during wartime.
Right.
And the leader of our group was such a cool guy. I mean, he got us in to see Willie Nelson at this old smokehouse, which was so cool. But the other thing he also got us into Pat Green. And Pat Green's, that album Wave on Wave came out.
Oh, I love that album.
Yeah, I do too. And he was playing at a bookstore, he and one of his other guitar players. And it was very intimate, you know, little section there, and man, it was just so cool to get to know the guy and talk with the guy. And
like, Pat Green's playing in here. Let's go in here.
But I'll tell you a funny story. He was in Key West a few years ago doing that country thing they do.
Yeah.
And he was on fire on stage. Man, he's dancing around, and he went up and he went to kick a monitor, but they had something else on stage that he kicked and broke his foot on stage. And the look on his face and pain, he's like, you just tell, oh no. But you know what? He played another hour with a broken foot.
Well, the broken foot. Well, that must have been painful.
Oh, my God. It was crazy. But
yeah, you can't be kicking the monitors here, man. We got them bolted down. You know,
this year, they're not doing a country fest this year.
So you're talking about Mile Zero?
The Mile Zero. Well, I think it's called Country Fest. They're doing Mile Zero. They just released that.
Yeah. Okay.
But the other two that they do back to back, they're not doing this year.
That's a lot.
It is. I mean, as somebody who gets, Tiki Man Radio tickets,
sure.
they've been really good taking care of us to get in there and be a part of it. At the end of the third week, I'm whipped.
Yeah.
Because it's every day something to do out there.
Sure. Yeah.
Not to mention it's all the free booze.
Yeah. But Mile Zero's doing their thing. Right?
Yeah. Mile Zero is. They just released it the other day, and
I'm not sure why they would do. I mean, the Key West Music Festival.
Yeah, that's
what is where all the record producers and stuff send all their artists down there to play and all that stuff.
Well, it's a big BMI weekend.
That's right. Yeah.
They all come down there, the first week of May, and it turns into like a little Nashville. And then of course we have the I think it's February now. We have the Key West Musician Fest, which is all the local artists that get to go up there and share their music and do stuff. And this year we weren't a part of it. This was the first year in about 5 or 6 years that we weren't a part of it. Only because they had a lot of problems this year with the scheduling. Everything was done last minute.
Oh.
And they gave us a call and apologized to us and everything. And I'll take that back because we were scheduled, but something else had come up where we couldn't. And we tried letting them know. I mean, it was really weird this year. In the years past, it was pretty good. But it was, and again, they called us and apologized and said, we'll take care of, better care of you next year.
Sure. Well, I know the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound runs like a clock because we got Ed the Train Man there. And we have, whoop, hold on a second. How about
There we are. We're back.
He carries a big stick.
Yeah.
You know, I just noticed I carry all the stress now. You guys are out having a good time, and it's like, I don't know where they're at, man. I got to call him. Where's Bill Crawley? He thought he was on at 10 or 2, but he's on at 1, and he's running down the street with his guitar. It's like, oh.
You know, that's an interesting story, you know, when you said Bill Crawley, because, you know, he started to get more and more popular.
Sure.
Over the years, and I thought that was really neat.
Yeah.
You know, when we're having to call him saying, "Where the hell you at? Joe, I think it's supposed to be on here." You know the rules.
Yeah.
You've done this how many years now?
Yeah, he's like, hey, man.
Hey, man.
And speaking of Bill, Sean is out there in the bar talking to everybody right now.
Yes, I was just talking to Patrick, and of course we got Bill Crawley's sign hanging up here over the studio, always looking down.
He's watching us.
Of course, I went to the Bill Crawley coffee mug because Sean was like, "Oh, nobody's using the Bill Crawley coffee mug today." I guess Flaz usually uses
uses that one, yes.
Yeah, so I went with the Bill Crawley coffee mug today. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell her come in. Yeah.
Michelle
I think we're gonna get Sean in here.
Oh, very nice.
Well, I got up to give my chair up so other people can come in, and like nobody wants to come.
Yeah, I know nobody wants to come in, but
must be a tough chair to.
Well, everybody's talking and having a good time out there, and
yeah, they are socializing. So,
yeah, we'll get her over here in the hippie chick's chair over in there.
We're gonna put you in the corner.
Well, now you can see his poster up there looking down on us up here. You
I know, which needs to get moved.
Take them sponsors down and post him over the wall there. Yeah.
Well, I tune in every Sunday. I want to see his face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we'll do that. We've got the other one too. There's one that's straight up and down. We need to put that over here somewhere. So we're going to be doing some rearranging of our own.
You can have a couple extra fans, Archie. You can put the Bill Crawley fan out there too.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
And Flaz always sits there, and I can see Bill's name behind there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's usually got Bill Crawley's coffee cup.
Yeah, he does.
I went with
I'll go
him
get
today.
some water.
Yep.
There you go.
You'll be able to see the wall once I get my third camera in there. You'll be able to see the wall on that side of our studio.
That's great.
Yeah. So did you have a good time?
Oh my gosh! I already made reservations with Alex to come next year.
Really?
All right.
Well, that's how he always gets the blue room, and he puts his reservation in before he leaves.
He's like, gave you an open invitation, so I'm like, well, put us all down, so we're all coming back next year.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great.
That's awesome. Yeah, of course, he's got his own veranda out there. I got to put the door in.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the sliding door to go right out to the veranda, so I don't have to get up. I don't have to go through the kitchen. Just walk right out to the table out there with the coffee already waiting for me out there.
Well, we really should put your own coffee pot in there in the blue room as well.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. Camys Grammy, Jody, I could use a sign out there on the veranda.
Yeah. Ed and Pat Veranda Oasis.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But,
it's all about you, brother. It's all about
not at all. Not at all.
That was a nice addition, though, having that.
It is nice. It is really nice.
And then, open up the process to have the little garden area down there,
Yeah.
So, it worked out
We
really
could just
well.
name that the depot.
The depot.
That's the depot.
The depot, yeah. I like that. Yeah.
It's where the train man goes to rest. The depot.
So you guys are headed back today?
Back to Patrick's house.
Patrick's house.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I fly out tomorrow for Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, I got it.
Tomorrow afternoon. So I still have, a good day and a half
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
There
for
you go.
vacation.
Yeah.
So,
There's a lot to see around Chattanooga.
I know.
Yeah.
When we lived in Atlanta, we would love to come to Chattanooga and just hang out. Great little town. Well, big town now, but it was little then.
It really is. I wish that...
It's like a little big city.
Yeah. I wish instead of doing all these pre-parties everybody wants to do, I wish they would come into town, and maybe stay downtown, stay a couple days, and really get get on a trolley and go around, do some sightseeing, and really get to see a little bit of Chattanooga. Because so many people come here and they never get to see it.
Yeah, I
Right,
might do
yeah.
that next year.
Yeah. It's
But
really.
we lived in Atlanta for 19 years, so we did get up here.
Oh yeah. It's not
We
that
only
far.
got up here to the chocolate bar one time.
That's right.
Yeah.
And of course, your picture's hanging on the wall.
I know. A little spotlight on it. I love it.
And since she's been back, her membership is renewed.
That's right. That's right.
I hope so.
Absolutely.
And nobody got to the amusement park, did they? Did anybody go to the
Lake Winnie?
Yeah.
Nope. We have our passes here.
Yeah.
Got those in the mail the other day. Very excited to have Lake Winnipesaukee on board, and of course,
Look at that.
full day passes for everybody.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And what's the date where you're doing the live show from Lake Winnie?
I haven't actually picked a date, but it's going to be in September when it's a little cooler.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll set up a tent over there, and we'll have the crew from Lake Winnipesaukee come over and talk to us, and we'll give out a ton of, we'll take some T-shirts, give out a ton of stickers and whatnot, and just make a day out of it. It's pretty excited,
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you've never been.
I've never been.
Yeah, and
I've driven past it probably 100 times when I was working for you. I was in my route, but I've never been there now.
Well, and of course, Verona Corona, we took her there a couple of years ago, and she had a good time. But yeah, it'd be fun. I mean, the only thing about going in September is the water park won't be as inviting. Yeah, as inviting as it normally would. But I don't know. We'll kick around. I'll get with them and work out the details, and we might go before it gets too cool.
Late all, it's still pretty nice weather.
Yeah, absolutely.
I tell you, the older I get, though, I can't do those rides anymore.
I can't do the ones that go round and round. I can't do that. I can't even ride the damn kiddie swings. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
I don't know when that happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's weird how things like that happen. Like, I used to work in very high spaces. I mean, shit, jumped out of helicopters and all that.
Sure.
And at some point in time, I don't know when it happened, that I became scared of heights. I was like,
me as well, Brian.
When did this happen?
I can't do it. Yeah.
I can't do it either.
Yeah.
I get sick, man, if I go round and round. I mean, because we have like the Himalaya and all that stuff over there, and then man, it just goes around and around, and then it goes backwards, right? I mean, I just want to kill myself before I get done with it.
Well, I've seen you on a boat, so I know what happens.
Let's don't bring that up. I mean, I admit it. I'm not ever going to be a man of the sea.
That's okay.
But I will prepare myself much more better next time. We won't go to the fish buffet and get drunk. And then go on to the Sunset Cruise.
Yeah, that's a bad choice.
And I can blame you for every bit of that.
Yeah.
It was your fault.
I know, but and I felt bad because I gave you a beer before you actually got on the boat, so it just gave you more ammunition. So.
Yeah.
But
here, let me give you a hot beer. Oh, okay. Yeah. I had so much fun going out too, but once we got out there, man,
got the sea started jumping up and down. Yeah.
Well, and I think that's really because we stopped. We got out there and stopped. With some of the other boats, and then and all the other boats are coming in. Now we're doing this,
Yeah.
Rough day, man. I couldn't wait to get back.
It was a good time, though. We had fun.
Good times.
And we had people lose their phone because of the water. We had
Patty, right?
We almost sunk the boat, I think, at one point. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a good time, though.
So, what are we looking for here? Is a watch, a silver watch? What is it?
We got all kinds of stuff missing. Yeah, I think you're going to have to open up a lost and found center. Yeah.
Well, let's see.
Watches, shoes, eyeglasses. Yeah.
We'll have to just start posting them on the Facebook page. If this is yours, please comment on this post.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, anytime I'm missing my flip-flops, I look at Danny's feet.
I hear he likes to steal.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's had them for a whole year before. I walked a whole year in
another man's
Tiki Man shoes. Yeah.
And he's like going to the doctor. He's like, "There's something wrong with my feet." I mean, I don't know, man. All of a sudden, my flip-flops don't work. We had the exact same kinds. I came down for the summer party one time, and for some reason we exchanged flip-flops, and neither one of us really thought anything about it. We just thought, well, it's weird or whatever, but we just kind of. Then we're down in Key West, and he's telling Pat, he's like, "He's got my shoes on." He's got my shoes.
The whole time, it's like the Princess and the Pea, right? I'm walking the whole year. I'm like, man, this just don't feel right at all. I what's wrong with these sandals? Or they said, sure enough, they weren't mine.
So we've literally walked a mile on each other's shoes before. So.
I love this.
But it was good for me because they were brand new sandals for you. I had brand new flip flops. He was wearing like 3-year-old flip flops.
Yeah.
He's like, these things suck. They're already falling apart.
Yeah, no, I don't want to order any more. These are already wore out. You know, I mean, what the hell? You know.
Yeah. That was funny.
Well, that Patrick had a good time as well.
Oh my gosh. I don't know when he came in last night. When he got back. But yeah, we all had a great time.
You was feeling pretty good last night too.
Yeah.
You know.
He paced himself though pretty well.
I just left everybody in the chocolate bar and went to bed last night. It's like, you know what? And I always like to come down the next morning and see how they attempt
to clean up.
Well, attempt to cut off the lights. There's so many lights down here and remotes and things, you know, and you know, they'll cut off the ones that don't need to be cut off and leave the ones that they can cut off on, you know, and it's just a normal thing, you know, but it's kind of routine for me.
Yeah, we had to take that tour and learn that process because when we was doing the show here, finally, he just got to the point, I'm going to bed.
Yep.
Night.
Yeah, cut everything off.
Cut everything off when you leave.
Hogan's Heroes is coming on. I gotta go. You know. So.
Yes.
Yeah, Patrick.
I tried last night though.
You did.
And we made sure I told Michelle turn off. She's like, I don't know how to turn TVs off. I'm like, well, you put Star Trek on it.
Yeah.
On every damn one.
Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, she had them all Star Trek last night. So.
Well, she's like, you know, you need to do this. You need to do that. I'm like, here's the remote. I'm out. Okay, I'm out. And I knew that would happen. She'd have it on every TV.
Every TV.
She did.
Yeah.
And she was happy about it too. She's like, "Come here, look at this.
We
on
need
this one. I got Discovery, and this is the old one, and on this one, I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
She's a Trekkie then, huh?
Next time we go to the Beach Shell Hideaway, we're gonna have 4 TVs along the wall now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's always got Star Trek on during our show.
Yeah.
And like I said, she'll migrate about 9 o'clock to the couch. And that's how we do our show.
The advantages of not being on camera.
You know, and I do love that. I do.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I don't know.
So you guys are doing Coastal Confessions from your moms this week.
We are, yeah. This Friday, my mom's up there in Morristown, Tennessee.
That ought to be fun.
That ought to be interesting. Get my mom on there. She's like, I don't know what the hell to say on this damn thing. Mom.
Are you doing video as well?
I plan on it.
Yeah, okay. And then
Mom, put something on.
Yeah.
Got a moo-moo or something.
And Ed, you guys are doing your show tomorrow?
Oh yeah, we'll be on.
Yeah. What we gotta do to get you on video, man?
Come
on, man.
I don't think it's gonna happen, man. You know, we just do. It's just hard. You know, it's just like I don't have the full. I don't have this space. I don't know what kind of. I've seen Brian's space, but yeah. I mean, we're up in a small tiki bar.
My room is probably half of this room.
Yeah, well,
it's not very big.
You're still not selling me on it because we have so many people up there. You know, it's just too much to see. I can't do it.
Come on, man.
You know, we would really like to be able to see Felicia's, appetizers on, in real time.
They're posted.
We'd like to
week
see it right there in
Facebook.
real time.
Yeah, all this damn food you talk about.
We hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, is that marshmallows?
Yeah, right. Yeah. But no, we always have. Everybody brings. And the thing is I get so much support, which is so great. All the conductors come. We have at least 10 to 15 people there every show. And it's great to have that support.
Well, listen, it's really difficult for you to do your show and have a girl in a miniskirt, and we can't see what she looks like.
I know, right?
You know, that's why you got to use your imagination. Radio is for imagination.
You see, that's where the camera angle.
Yeah.
Not what you got. We want what you got.
Yeah. And Camys Grammy says, Ed, I can make that sign.
Yeah, I did see that. Thank you, Jody.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Ray the Roadie out there, which only means Sweet Harriet's probably listening too.
Sweet Harriet.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Happy Sunday to you from the Hangover Show here in the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay. We're making our way from another crazy The 17th annual Tiki Bar Summer Party. 17 years I've been doing this, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I've missed out.
Yeah, you really have.
Captain Cannonball's listening.
Captain Cannonball.
That's Billy.
That's one of my conductors now.
Oh, okay.
Captain Cannonball is that's Billy Rieger and Sally Rieger, and Sally's our herb girl. Yeah.
Oh, herb girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're herb girl.
Yeah. So
What
yeah.
kind of herb?
I can't go into that right now. But, they're great people. We love them, and they just bought a 73 Volkswagen bus. So
very
we've been
cool.
kind of like
very cool.
caravanning places together.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, since we have the beautiful Sean Crawley in here, we definitely got to bring in Mr. Bill Crawley here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Take me to Savannah or Louisiana, or put me on a boat to Havana, someplace where it's safe and warm. No chance of a winter storm. Just don't take me north of the palm tree line. I've traveled to the east, traveled to the west. When I'm southbound, it's still the best. No need for that other direction. I finally made the disconnection. Now you won't find me north of the palm tree line. Up there where the temps are low, ain't no place I wanna go. Now I can give you several reasons why I never miss the seasons. If you're on vacation, need a destination, turn to the lower half of the nation. Look south and pick your spot. Play it cool where the nights are hot. And get away from north of the palm tree line. Up there where the temps are low, yeah, it ain't no place where I wanna go. Now I can give you several reasons why I never miss the seasons. If you've got a boat, she's ready for the water. Steer her south where the girls are hotter. Chart a course, then set sail all the way to Fort Lauderdale. Just don't steer her north of the palm tree line. Up there where the temps are low, yeah, it ain't no place where I wanna go. Now I can give you several reasons why I never miss the seasons. If you're feeling lazy, everything is hazy. The winter months are driving you crazy. Jump up and pack your case. Take it down to a sunny place. Take a break from north of the palm tree line. I travel to the east, travel to the west. When I'm southbound, it's still the best. No need for that other direction. I finally made the disconnection. Now you won't find me north. Oh no, you won't find me north. I said you won't find me north of the palm tree line.
Hey, you found me. This is the Tiki Man, Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Playing the best trop rock sprinkled in with some old-time rock and roll, blues, and jazz. Okay, back to the music now.
There's a little bitty boy
Doobie Brothers there, and we're having a good time, man. The chocolate bar is as packed as it was last night.
Yeah, I know.
When I finally,
It's the party after the party.
Yeah, the party after the party.
Did you tell them what time they have to go home?
I know, that's right. Listen, cut a light out after you leave, okay? I got everybody to cut out a light. That'd be great. We got Mr. Patrick here in the studio with us. How you doing, man?
I'm hanging in there. I got the shades on. I'm not as cool as you, man. But
A-lure rum's pretty good stuff, man. Watch out. Watch out.
We are professionals.
Yeah.
And all of that was followed by a...
got a little something going on over here, you know.
You got a little hair of the dog.
A little hair of the dog for this morning.
Uncle Alex is Bloody Marys. He won the only contest we ever had here for Bloody Marys, naturally.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know, I'm like, I don't know why I just didn't give you the T-shirt and just hell with this. We tried that last year. We had Bloody Mary contest up on the upper deck. I keep trying to get business up there, right? The upper deck bar. Again, we have 100 people here, and nobody played poker. Nobody did this. I mean,
It's hot.
Everybody was wherever the Booby Sisters were playing.
It's hot and there's a pool.
Yeah, it is hot up there.
That's where they want to play poker.
I keep telling you, if you put in the slide, people will go upstairs.
The slide. No, we're not going to do that.
We don't want Michelle walking up those stairs.
She has a hard enough time with 3. You know.
What's that finger she's pointing at you?
I thought there was a delay out there.
Not that time.
We can't piss her off too much. She has some reef rum. So.
Oh, yeah. You got more of that out there?
I think so. I mean, I hear that a lot, and then I show up, and I'm like, oh, it's gone, man. It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I thought, and I saw a couple of bottles over there. I was like, all right, well, okay, let's have some more.
Yeah. If reef rum's in the house, we have a lot of empty bottles for some reason.
That was delicious last night.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
We're at the point I think we're going to have to figure out how to recycle, repurpose the bottles.
I know. It's got to be some kind of lighting system we can make out of it.
There you go.
Something,
We need to make reef rum lamps out of the bottles.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get bigger bottles with a tap on it, you know.
There we go.
Hey, can you put that in the keg?
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
That would be good, huh?
Yeah. There's Ed the carpenter.
Hey, I'm here. Yes, sir.
Yeah, how the hell are you, man?
I'm fantastic. Man, what a party.
Yeah. Well, this was your official first time at the summer party.
Yeah, I popped my cherry last night. Yeah.
What sisters were you with last night?
Bahama Brad shows up, and he's like, you know, usually he's kind of off in the corner somewhere or whatever. They were center stage, man.
That's right.
Damn. Well, I mean, I remember the first time you came down to Key West and you actually got to see us on the road. That's a big time operation.
Oh, no kidding. I tell you, if they looked up the word party in the dictionary, it would say, see Tiki Man. Greatest parties, greatest shows.
Well, we put a lot of effort into it, that's for sure.
Yeah, thank you,
yes,
Danny.
we do. Yeah, man. Of course, we got your dad up here and overlooking us in the studio, and you know, your dad had so many people that just loved him to death, man. It just it's crazy.
I was just talking out there in the bar, man. Everybody's just they feel him, you know. Every time he plays his music, it's just you get so emotional, you know. It's just it touches you, you know, every time.
Yeah,
his words and his spirit and.
I feel like something ever happened to me, people would just show up here every July and just have a big ass party, you know. Like, until they burn the damn place down, and it's like, we're going to have to go somewhere else.
I just started putting names on the stuff that I want. Oh, this is from B-Man. Right there.
Well, is that what we need to do? Just need to start putting our name on things as we walk in?
Yeah, you take the coffee cups out of the dishwasher, and there's one with their people's name on the bottom of it.
Yeah, the lady asked me last night, she goes, why are you writing on my twins? I'm like, B-Man.
This was last night? Is that
Tell you what, that party.
They call me B-Man. You know what B stands for?
We're gonna have to. Kirsty Krause, you know, was signing autographs.
Yes.
And stuff you had last night, and of course she brought us some in here, and I was thinking, you know, we get a picture of the Booby Sisters, right? We'll get them to do. We'll put it all on one and blow it up. We'll get some autographs from them as well.
I don't think you have to blow
I
it up.
managed to get one of those too, man. She's beautiful.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful girl, man.
Did you help her find what she was looking for?
I saw that. He was like, "How you doing?"
Did you find what you were looking for?
Because you were like, she's like trying to find it. You're like, I'll help you find it.
I'll help you.
Do you
whatever-
need any help?
Whatever you need.
Yeah.
Whatever you need.
So where's Christy at? Well, she has stars on her butt.
I see stars.
Hey, there's not a thing wrong with that.
Well, Brian saw stars too. Was that this morning or last?
Oh, I
night?
was seeing birds last night.
birds.
It's like,
Knock yourself out.
Man.
well, you know, everybody's like, "What's that dot on your head?" You know, and I'm like,
Is it some
"Would
kind
you like a
of
squishy?"
some kind of religious holiday today, or what is it?
No,
You know?
it's like, we were packing. You know, everybody went to bed and left. You know, Patty Campbell and Tim Campbell and
Yeah.
and their
Bye.
Their bass player. What's her name? I can't remember.
Teresa.
Gosh. And then, you know, Michelle and I were sitting there, and he went out to help Christy Krause and never came back. And so at this point, you know, I was like, all right, so we're turning what lights I know how to turn off around here. And I told Michelle, she goes, I said, turn the TVs off. Well, I don't know how. I'm like, well, you put Star Trek on there. You can sure to hell turn the damn things off.
Yeah, there's got to be a power button for all of them.
So we did that, and I'm carrying all the music equipment out, and she gets inside, and I've been telling everybody, because I got the awning half out, you know, watch the pole, don't hit your head on it.
Sure.
So as I'm trying to put some low stuff back in there, she's sweeping it, and I'm just like, look, either sweep it or ride it around the block, but I need help putting all this stuff back in the RV. So in the process, I kind of turned and I walked right into it. I was like, oh, man. And I put my hand, I was like, oh, man, there's blood.
Oh. She was like, I told you not to do that.
And then I'm like, damn it, Michelle. And she's like, it's not my fault. And I'm like, you had to sweep the damn cat litter up. You know?
Yeah. This all started with you and a broom. Yeah. Well, and keeping with B-Man, of course, he had to break the door on the RV. So now he has to crawl in through the passenger side and then crawl over and get in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know,
Oh, my
it's like
gosh.
every time you turn around, there's something else. You know?
Tell me about it.
We're gonna see him climbing through the window here pretty soon.
RV like a
So this
boat.
happened yesterday. You know, as we're coming out the side door, I hit the lock, and I heard this clunk. I'm like, ooh. And I looked at it, and I'm like, I locked the door. And if I shut that door, I'd be having to go through that damn window to get in that stupid. So I'm just like, I just want to go somewhere and do nothing right now.
He's been busy since he got here.
Oh my God, yeah.
He's just standing around in the street with a cord on his hand and a sign, help. Power.
God, it's been a nightmare.
Yeah. We'll sing for power. Here we go.
Oh God, I got to do this again at my mom's.
Well, when you was telling me about going up that big hill at her place, I was like, no.
Oh my God, that's. Well, she told me, you know, she goes, well, we live, you know, there's a bit of a hill.
A bit of a hill.
You know, and then
Now, what is a bit of a hill?
That's what I thought too. And then as we get there, and I had the other RV, which was a 38-foot, and I'm pulling the Jeep, and I'm looking up that hill, and I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. So I had to get to the very top of the hill to get the Jeep off, and then I had to come back down that hill and negotiate that thing into their driveway, which goes down another hill.
Oh man,
I was just like, I don't even know how we're gonna get out of there. But the worst part was, you guys.
Wait, there's more.
That year we were doing a lot of traveling through Tennessee, and Fred Wonder. Remember Fred Wonder?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And his wife.
The guy that always wears a Radio Trop Rock shirt? Yes.
Yeah.
I know where Fred Wonder is.
Anyway, they invited us at their house because they got us a gig at Pickwick, the little Pickwick place they have up there where Steve Hopper plays a lot.
Sure.
And I get there and I'm like, where is your house? And she goes, well, we're all the way down there. And I'm like, I got to drive this all the way down there?
Yeah.
So I did. But I'm like, I'm looking, how the hell am I going to get this back up that hill? Believe it or not, I had to go down to the neighbors at the very end and get a running start in the RV to get back up that hill.
Oh my gosh.
God, man, this is a lot of work.
Sounds like a journey.
I see an episode of Lucille Ball.
Yeah.
Michelle, what are all these rocks back here?
Yeah, they had the car and the trailer they were pulling behind. Yeah, what was that?
That was one of my favorite movies.
She started collecting all these rocks from everywhere she was going, and now the thing's getting heavier and heavier, and they're going up the hill, and all these rocks.
Then they got to come down the hill, too.
Yeah, then they got to come
and
down.
Then all the rocks start coming out of every.
I forgot about that.
Didn't she make like did she say when we get to your destination, I'll have spaghetti dinner ready for you or something?
Oh,
so she's in the back of this.
That was a
thing.
different scene.
Was that? Yeah,
that was a different scene.
Those guys just crack me up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think Josh and Chelsea are leaving. They're waving by. And
bye, guys.
Bye. Bye, Chelsea. Bye, Josh. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Man, did you see those stairs they brought in? Man, that was pretty nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I saw them.
It's got the handicap bars there for Michelle Myers.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Very nice.
She'll be in the window in just a minute.
Maybe.
I get that a lot.
I got 5 or 6 of them already. So. Yeah.
So Patrick, it's so cool to have you and your mom here, and looks
it's
like
great to be here, man.
Had a great time.
It really is.
And apparently you got your reservation in for next year.
Yeah. We've already set it up, man. We'll be here. I'm already looking forward to it.
July the 12th of 2025.
Okay.
You know, anytime I start something new, whatever it may be, I always say the first annual.
Okay.
Because I'm going to do it again and again and again and again. So that'll be 18 years of
it's a little different every year.
And have you booked the headliner yet?
Marty Nickel will be playing next year.
All right.
And he's coming back. I've tried to rotate out a lot of artists or whatever, but
Marty was here at my very first one.
Yeah, I was here for that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's back when we just had the tent.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
I just had a memory come up with Jim Azabel.
Yeah.
That was 5 years ago already.
Yeah. And now they're on the stage. Says I'm first, bitches.
No, this was back when he was in the tent.
Oh, in the tent.
In the tent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Yeah. He came up by himself and played the tent.
Yeah.
That may have been.
That's probably prior.
I probably was here. I just don't remember that one.
You're probably here.
I probably just don't remember that one.
Yeah.
You know, there's a few summer parties I don't remember.
See, that's the thing. I wanted to remember my summer party last night. So.
There you
I
go.
had to pace myself, but I managed. Till the very end.
Jim played the party that never happened party in 2020.
That's it.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You know, so we just canceled the summer party, but then we had a party.
Yeah.
The party that never happened. So there we go.
Yeah.
You guys, now you live. You don't live that far away.
I'm like 2.5 hours away.
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
I'm like your neighbor.
Yeah. Well, you know, you're welcome up here anytime. Man.
Yeah, I might come back pretty soon.
We sure miss your dad, and
oh man, I miss him so much.
We've got these crazy fans we're going to be giving out to everybody down in Key West, and you know, I'm hoping it's. I've seen that happen before, where everybody takes pictures, you know, in the crowd, you know, and all that stuff, holding the fan, and that's kind of what I'm envisioning with that when I put that out there. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough one, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's the cool thing, though, is that you got a great gift to have for your dad. That is, you know, a lot of people, you know, when somebody dies, you got your memories or things like that, but you always will have his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
well, that's true.
All around, you'll be able to always hear his voice.
I try to represent him as much as I can, honestly. You know, I'm not my dad, but
well, he would just be blown away by all this attention. He would, because he was always a humble guy like that.
So humble.
You look pretty good sporting a fedora, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, you got the SAC award, you know?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
That's like wearing the crown now, you know?
No, I've tried. I actually wore a fedora. I went and bought a fedora for the gathering that we did, you know, in April, and I was sporting it pretty good. Not gonna
There you go.
Yeah. It was looking pretty good.
Well,
I couldn't do it as good as him, obviously, but
that was back in April. That was it's like, okay, I was trying to figure out a way to do the Sunday show, because we had Panama City, and we had the Escape to Paradise coming up, and I don't like to be off the air for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, you know. So I was trying to figure it out, and I'm like, oh, I just fly in there and come back. Boy, that was a long day.
Yeah.
That was a long day.
Sure. It was a great day, though.
Yeah, it was.
Man,
it was
really
great
was.
being down there. Man, B-Man
So
being
much
there.
support.
Hey, there's Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle's out.
I think like 200 people showed up to that thing almost.
It was.
Cool.
That was a big crowd.
You guys had a really nice event for him.
We
I
did.
mean, I was blown away of the book that you guys did for him,
Yeah.
and you took all of the comments that people had, said on Facebook and put that in there, and I thought, man, what a...
Pat made that.
Yeah, you made that. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
so
How cool.
That was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just, looking through all that, and I'm just like, wow, what a great little tribute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was awesome.
Yeah,
Thank
Pat
you.
made that. She right away, as soon as she found out, she started working on it.
Wow.
Yeah, that was...
Thank you, Pat.
Well, she's good at it, too.
Yeah, she's good at it.
I don't know if you've seen all these books out here that's right in front of the
I was
window.
looking at him just a minute
Yeah.
ago with Julie out there.
Yeah, your dad's in a lot of them. So.
Yeah, he sure is.
How's she not started making a business out?
I don't know, but
Because she's that good.
it's a lot of work. She has one ready to go for the appetizer queen, and that I don't know how she's going to do that because that book's going to be pretty darn expensive, you know. But because it's so big, she's got so much in it, and every show we had, last year. So, but yeah,
awesome.
she's got that one ready.
I'm waiting for the book she makes off the suggestion I gave her last year. I think it was.
Oh, the trains.
The train art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. That
I think
all-
that'd be so cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well,
I see it all the time, but
To you, it's just
don't see-
graffiti.
yeah, it's just unless it's something really cool, then I take a picture of it. But, yeah.
well, we don't have a JBL Travel minute this week. He's like, hey, you want me to send you one? Because he's coming off of his cruise, and I'm getting ready. I'm like, you know what? Let's just take a break from it this week and give us all a little bit. And he's like, all right, great, But we do have to take care of our 12 o'clock sponsors. This hour of the show is brought to you by JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise every year in May, where we go island hopping around the Caribbean. JBL Travel Company specializes in cruises and all-inclusive resorts for family vacations, group travel, destination weddings, and honeymoons for over 10 years. You should always take the Tiki Man's advice and travel with somebody you know. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200. Make sure you check out the JBL Travel Minute every Sunday at noon on Tiki Man Radio. During Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, you'll learn something new every week. That's JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. MFG Records Tropical Division is a big supporter of Tiki Man Radio and live cam for Tropical Country on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. They're also sponsor for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. If you want to take your music to the next level, reach out to MFG Records, Music for Grownups, and Dave Sines and Beth Travers will take care of you. MFG Records, the official record label of Tiki Man Radio. Goaltending services, our good friends Gypsy Travels will take you out to the sandbars of the Florida Keys. It's time to get off the bar stools and get on another bar, a sandbar, with Gypsy Travels and GTS Charters. And now with Goaltending Services Outfitters, you can get the equipment you need, you can get the apparel you need, grab you some drinks and some souvenirs. That's Goaltending Services, the elite place to be if you're going to a sandbar or being on the water in the Florida Keys. Reach out to them today. Goaltending Services. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. Make sure you visit the newly opened Goaltending Outfitters upstairs from the Hurricane Hole Restaurant at the dock. GTS Charters and Goaltending Outfitters. There's no better place to be in the Florida Keys.
It's the first day of summer, and the clouds are getting lonely. I don't need no lingering to mess with my perfect sunset. You know the June bugs are flying, and the pear blossoms smell so sweet, and the sun is shining strong and bright, and I'm feeling fine. sunlight on a fresh new leaf. Our love is destined to eternity. Well, you know, we will never grow up, we will never grow old. So I say as the summer warms my soul and the corn turns gold. It's a perfect summer. Hey, yeah. Holding you tight when the moon's shining bright. It's a perfect summer, lost in your glow. We're not letting go. I've been searching for a brand new day, with the wind blowing across my face, where we lay low, watching cactus grow and smell the ocean breeze. Oh, 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 oh. Well, you know. Can't wait any longer. The sun's getting low, so give me a sunburned hand. Let the fun begin. It's a perfect summer. Hey, yeah. Holding you tight when the moon's shining bright. It's a perfect summer, lost in your glow. We're not letting go, no, not letting go. It's a perfect summer. Hey, yeah. Holding you tight when the moon's shining bright. It's a perfect summer, lost in your glow. Never let it go, never let it go, never let it go, no. Perfect summer, bubbling with you, my love. Hey, yeah, yeah. Perfect summer, lost in your glow. We're not letting go.
Hi, this is Steve Hopper. You're listening to Tiki Man Radio in the tropics of Tennessee.
I was just outside of Mobile, playing in an old folks' home. Figured it was gonna be low key, but man, was I wrong. They all got up and started dancing. The chairs began to spin. They said, "We've been waiting on you, son. Let the party begin." 'Cause this ain't no dress rehearsal. Tell you right now, it's the real thing. When it comes around, you don't mess around. You gotta grab that brass ring. Enjoy the ride along the way. Don't you wait to have your fun. Day's a day, don't throw it away. It's time to get her done. This old guy sat at the piano, started banging on the keys. Guess I've never seen
anybody do that? Cavalry. His arms and legs were flying. He didn't even work up a sweat. He leaned over and smiled at me, said, son, we ain't started yet. 'Cause this ain't no dress rehearsal. I tell you right now, it's a real thing. It comes around, you don't mess around. You gotta grab that brass ring. Enjoy the ride along the way. Don't wait to have your fun. Today's the day, don't throw it away. It's time to get her done. In that rear view mirror, those times are already gone. That white line coming down the road, you know, it might never come. Call my wife and said, oh, honey, I'll be home by the morning light. Pull out your pretty red dress, 'cause we're going out tonight. 'Cause this ain't no dress rehearsal. I tell you right now, it's a real thing. What comes around, you don't mess around. You wanna grab that brass ring. Enjoy the ride along the way. Don't wait, have your fun. Today's the day, don't give it away. It's time to get her done. Today's the day, don't throw it away. It's time to get her done.
You know, I got to give a special shout out to Shy Patty, because she did so good for the party. She didn't have to sit over in a corner and read the Bible or anything. I mean, she did real good. I'm proud of her. Doesn't give us much to talk about, but you know, there's that. You know, but let me see if I can get over here. We got Michelle in here with us. And,
I'm awake.
Yeah, Donna Cummings and
Good morning.
Rick the Stick. Man,
I'm here.
How y'all doing this morning?
Excellently.
Excellently.
Yeah.
All right, so change of plans. So are you going to do your show?
I'm going to do my best. If I can stop at any time around that time, I'm gonna. I will put a post on at least an hour before.
Okay.
Yay or nay, but I'd like to. I'm actually going to be on the road, so it'd be fun to do it again on the road.
Well, yeah, ever since we changed your damn name, you quit being on the road.
I've been home every Sunday. Just about.
You got to change that day.
Yeah.
I know. Well,
Sunday Fun Day affects our ability to watch the show.
I know.
I wouldn't mind changing the day either, because it's so hard. You know, in the summertime, people are out on the lake, they're doing things. You know, and it's really kind of difficult to. And shows are like that. You know, different times of the year. It's why I always did the blues show in the wintertime.
Right.
You know, because more people are at home, they're listening, they're not out doing things and stuff, and.
The difficulty for me when I first started was I really couldn't commit to any other time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's why I chose that time. It was really the only time I knew I'd be home. Well, now I figured out I can do it on the road.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility.
Yeah.
The hard thing is if I have a trainee, I really can't take up my cab and tell you, hey, get lost for a couple hours. I got to do a show.
Sure you can. Sure you can.
He's supposed to be sleeping and I'm there.
Listen, they don't have you for 24 hours a day, do they?
Oh, yeah. We're on the road overnight.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, we do some spooning. No, we got 2 bunks.
That's why Patty.
You know the funniest part about that is we go to a truck stop.
Yeah.
And there you have 2-for-1 deals, like if they're team drivers or trainee. So you get to scare the trainees real early. The first time you go, we're like, yeah, can I have the twin showers thing? Can we have 2-for-1? They're like, huh?
They're like, I don't know if this trucking thing is for me, man. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to fit in. Oh, thank you, sir.
That's not rum.
Is that what a Red Bull looks like in a glass? I've never had it in a glass.
Sometimes I drink it with vodka.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we used to have a Red Bull refrigerator out there. You know, it sat on the bar, and I'd put them in there, and then they kept being like $4 a piece. And I'm like, maybe I need to just do away with this damn Red Bull thing and just hide them for myself.
Especially it'd be empty all the time.
Yeah.
Next to that hidden reef rum.
Yeah.
Mysteriously, 2 bottles of reef rum showed up today.
I had some hid over in behind the chocolate bar. I gave Caitlin a bottle and said, "You hide this somewhere," you know.
There you go.
She did a great job yesterday.
She did.
What a sweetheart.
It's the only time we get tips around here is when we have Caitlin come in and bartend for us.
I tried to tip Flaz, but he gave it back to me.
So did those get unhidden? Those 2? Or we get 2 more brought in?
I think there's 2. I think Michelle Myers brought in 2 this morning or something. So we got some reef rum.
Very nice.
Everything's going to be okay, everybody. Got some reef rum. So, Michelle, what do you think about the summer party?
It was fun.
Yeah.
I would say our Parrot Head parties in Albuquerque were of a similar nature.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Especially the ones at Craig and Jill's house.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is like every Friday and Saturday around here.
I don't know how you do it, though. I don't know if I could do it as much as you do.
Yeah, there was a point when the hippie chick first moved in, and she's like, I don't know, man. There's a lot going on around here. I'm like, well, this is the way it is, baby. You're gonna have to get used to it or not, 'cause
find a hiding place to
yeah, find a hiding place, So
yeah, it's fun to have. I like having people over, but then there are times I'm like, I need my solitude.
Well, for the most part, I'll tell you some of the best parties we ever had here. They're the parties we didn't plan or whatever. Just people came over, we threw stuff on the grill, we watched a ball game or something along those lines or something, just kind of hung out. And that's really what we get to enjoy. As far as big parties that are planned, those are usually New Year's Eve is really big around here. That's been going on for 20 years. And then, of course, the summer party. At a Daytona 500 party, we have that big party every year, but not everybody's into racing. So other times it's just during football season, college football or whatever, we got different games on at the chocolate bar and all that good stuff.
Well, you got NASCAR church every Sunday.
Yes.
NASCAR church.
Yeah.
You definitely have a lot of TVs around here. I mean,
Have you fixed your TVs yet?
Yes. Yeah. I would come down this morning and this light was off, that one's on. I always am curious to see if everybody can figure out how to cut off all the lights or whatever, But
I tried.
I know.
I'm going around, I'm like, where the hell's the switch for this one?
Yeah, damn, he's got a lot of lights in here. No wonder the RV keeps
I sabotaged Danny Lynn's TVs last night.
Yeah.
And she schooled me on Star Trek.
So that's good to know, though. So Pluto has Star Trek, right?
There's 3 different channels. Yeah.
And you had them all playing.
Yeah.
We had all.
There's one that kind of switches off. It's either the original series or Next Generation. And lately, every once in a while, you might catch a Discovery episode.
See, I think you ought to do your own show just for Trekkies.
A podcast.
Yeah, podcast. Have people call in, talk about it all over the country.
My sister would definitely join in. She's a Trekkie.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's a whole nother underground thing going on we don't know about all the time.
I know I hit my head.
I am not as into it as I went. Well, I went to the Air Force Academy.
Right.
And even back then, I think Next Gen was the only thing that was in the movies, besides the original series. But there were guys in my squadron. There were like books out on it. We didn't have the internet as much back then, but people would know what Uhura's grade point average was at Starfleet Academy, or their hometowns and all this.
Yeah.
People knew all the stats on these fake people.
What color was the girl that Kirk messed with? Green.
Orion. It was a green Orion. But they knew everybody's GPA at Starfleet Academy.
But when you say, well, I don't know as much about. I'm like, come on, man. She's expert in this
there
stuff.
were times we're watching it, and I'm looking at the episode. I must have a dumb look on my face because she's like, "Do you know what's going on here?" And I'm like, "I don't." You must have figured the dumb look on my face. And then she's like, "Okay, so that person there there.
He's fixing the microwave in his head.
And this person is, you know, and then I'm just, and what she doesn't see, I have a pair of vice grips that I've just hidden, and I'm just squeezing my finger, you know.
Hey, everybody's got to have their thing, man. They got to have their thing.
She'll go through the whole thing, you know. And then, and then we'll see it like a couple weeks later or something. I say a couple weeks later. That's true because
No, because it's on so much. Like, because there's a channel just totally dedicated to Deep Space Nine right now, and so like you've probably seen the same series, you know, like 10 times in the last 6 months.
And I tell her, I'm like, we just saw this. She goes, no. I go, no. It was like last week. She goes, no, it's been longer than that. I'm like, no, I just remember it was last week.
I could just see her with you know, on 3 different TVs. You know, like, oh, now, and then let me tell you what's happening here.
I would not be surprised if she requested 2 more TVs to where she could put like what you've got going on here.
You could have a movie on one of them too, have like Star Trek movies.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God!
It is really nice having all those TVs back to back across there, like especially if you're watching some kind of sports or Star Trek or whatever. You know,
she was so happy. Like she goes, "Come here, come here."
I gotta show you what I did.
You know, I was watching the twins out there, and she's, come here, check this out. You know, and I'm like, what? She goes, Star Trek this, Star Trek that. I'm like, you call
I am
me
in
for
Star
this?
Trek heaven here. Yeah.
He's like, you called me in for this?
It could be worse. I make Bob watch Hallmark movies from November to January.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of Hallmark movies.
He loves them. He's like, oh, I like this one. We've seen it. I said, we've seen it. Change the channel. I like
What
this
else
one.
is he going to do? They're in the cabin. It's 6 feet of snow outside, you know.
She'll watch this Touched by an Angel.
Oh, I like Touched by an Angel.
And I don't know, the name of it's like Touched by an Angel.
Yeah.
Kind of freaky.
Well, I think there's a Family Guy spoof on that where, you know, the angel touched him inappropriately or something.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
I watch Hallmark movies too with Pat.
So what day do you think you'd have in the back of your mind there if you was going to change your day from Sunday?
It's tough right now, really.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe you had this new idea about maybe something sort of toward retirement. Then I could pick whatever you need it on. But yeah, I don't know. There's no good day. That's the thing. My schedule's so different, and
yeah, there's no good day.
there isn't. There really isn't.
Oh well.
So yeah.
Michelle, how's that Bloody Mary?
That's good, just right.
Yeah, Uncle Alex, he did a
I
great
used
job.
to like them with a lot of Worcestershire and a lot of Tabasco, you know, and real spicy, and now just like too heartburny for me.
Yeah, you know, somehow or another, you get to a point where you just can't do too much of that, and I'm the same way. It gives me heartburn. Could be everything else I'm doing in my life too.
It could be a little too much alcohol in the blood, or you get
I got
too acidy.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with
I like
refrum.
the hot one.
Yeah, something to do. There's a song, something to do with refrum.
There you go.
There you go.
Or nothing to do with refrum.
Yeah.
2 songs.
Donna,
Refrum didn't cause it.
Yeah, you and Bob had a great time.
Oh my God, yes, we had a blast.
Now, was you guys here? Have you guys been to the summer party before?
we were here last year.
Yeah, that's last year. Okay.
Yep.
There's so many people that come, and you know, we usually have newbies that come as well, and we had a lot of people. I'd say hi to everybody in the neighborhood, because it's kind of funny. We have this River Cove subdivision site, and it's really for lost pets. Okay, or somebody driving too fast through the neighborhood. There's a lot of that complaining going on, you know, or something like that. But I always put it out there every year that just want to let y'all know the party is next Saturday. There will be traffic issues. There will be people parking in front of your house. And oh, by the way, all of you are welcome to come as well. And every year we get 1 or 2 newbie neighbors that
take advantage of it.
Yeah, they take advantage of it. And they always come up and say, man, this was great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you know, call me anytime. Just don't make a habit of it, okay? You know?
Hey, so Monica just makes a comment. She goes, Michelle, I have 3 boxes of Star Trek action figures still in their packages. Do you know anyone who would like them? Ooh, there you go.
I don't know which ones they are. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a Captain Janeway duck.
She'll have her people get in touch with you there, Monica.
So there you go.
Anybody mention Bill and Ann Todd that showed up for the first time this year?
Bill and Ann Todd.
Oh, it was not Todd.
Abbott. Yes.
I know
We
Todd
mentioned them
Abbott.
earlier.
Okay,
Funny
good. I figured
story
you did.
about them. They live 20 minutes from us in our Syracuse house.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And you interviewed him on a show one day.
Yeah.
And I messaged him I tried to Facebook friend him, and he ignored me. I'm like, so now he's like, oh, my friend here, and he friend requests me, and I'm like, I'm just going to ignore you for a week.
Yeah, you know what? You go screw yourself, okay?
Yeah, they're real close. Real close.
So will we see parties in the future? You guys getting together?
Hey, Danny, you might have a DJ for a day out of that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Seriously.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, he's got a great idea.
Yeah.
Really?
He does. He has a really good idea, and I told him, I said, Danny's got something that you can do with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's very interested, so you probably hear from him.
Okay, great. Yeah, that's
We
great.
chatted for a
I
while
always
about
have fun with that when somebody decides they want to do it because, you know, they send me their voices and all that stuff, and then I put all the music together and put it out there and schedule it, and we play at different times and stuff, and it's always a lot of fun for me to do it.
He had a great idea, so I don't want to say it because I don't want somebody else going, hey, I'm going to do that.
Yeah,
But
he's going to send you a soundbite of some sort, I think he said. So,
Oh, okay, cool.
And you got to tell him he's got to have a studio in his
right.
house,
Yeah.
and he's got to have parties.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let me show you how to properly run a tiki bar.
Hey,
If he needs help with that, I can probably help him with that.
And Monica, I know you're still listening, send me the information so I can let Michelle know, and then we'll go from there.
Go back on start.
Because we have somebody who listens to our show who sent me a Enterprise pizza cutter.
Somebody out there says that, you know, it looks like some of the views are kind of low today on the video. I'm like, that's because 100 of them are right out here.
They don't need to be on video.
Thumbs up first thing. I always do.
Yeah, if you haven't liked the video right now, and don't be that one person that hits unlike. That was sometimes you gotta, you know, especially with this video stuff, you gotta educate people. And we had a couple weeks there where we had one unlike, and it drags your percentage down. It's kind of like a Google review, really. And it's like maybe I can't imagine somebody listening to the show and just hitting the unlike button. So, I mean, they just wouldn't listen, right? So maybe they didn't know the difference.
It could have been a fat finger mistake.
Could have been a fat finger. You know, the ironic thing is it hasn't happened since I brought it up. So I believe I educated somebody. Or they just went away, one at a time, you know, so it's all okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just did the thumbs up.
Like,
yeah.
You have to remember that Bob and Donna were here last year because they brought the shot ski, which we forgot to get out. But yesterday,
I don't think that's a bad thing.
I don't either.
I don't think
we drank enough without the shot.
We all thought it was a blessing in disguise, and we forgot about it.
You know, in a crowd like that, it's kind of like, you know, you're afraid, you know, it's going to get broke or something's going to happen to it or something like that. You got to be real careful for that. But it has a permanent spot up.
Well, you get the shot ski.
It's a hell of a hat rack
To
too.
get shit ski.
And I brought meat again, and I totally forgot about it until today. Oh shit! I didn't get the meat out either. So,
oh man,
you didn't hear from that guy.
There
did
was
you?
so much food out there, though.
Oh
He said,
my God.
Well, we've heard about it for 12 months. We knew better than to not bring food.
Yeah, you better watch what you ask for.
You could have fed like 4 homeless, you know, facilities or something.
I mean, there's still pizza out there from Friday night. The 1,700
Demo
pizzas.
crystals?
There are crystals, but I'm not touching anymore. It's been a slider weekend for me.
I saw him out in Noah's backyard. The shitter's full. Yeah.
Did you see that white or the crystal pocket pot out of my pocket?
And of course, we didn't do our super secret sign-up list.
The secrets? What?
We didn't do the super secret sign-up list.
What is that?
We were going to do a sign-up sheet, and you said we don't need a sheet.
Oh.
So now you had 4 potato salads, 4 macaroni salads.
Oh, you mean for the food?
For the
okay,
food.
I got you. Yeah. I'm like, no, that's getting too organized. I mean, just bring your mama's favorite casserole, whatever.
But just find a caterer and everybody toss in $20.
Well, after 17 years of doing this, I mean, there's so many people that come from out of town, and I know it's difficult for people to bring food.
Yeah,
but you know.
Hey, my tamales went pretty good. So
yeah, the tortellini finally wound up being all gone. I don't know if somebody just took a bunch of it home in a container or something.
I didn't get one tamale.
Yeah, Bob
Did
didn't
you get
get
ice
his
cream?
either.
I did get ice cream. I have to admit to it.
I got you hooked up on tamales.
Yeah, I
Tamales, do you have tamales
He's a
left?
few
Yeah, I
for
do.
sale. Yeah.
Bob wants one.
Yeah, we'll get together.
Yep.
Yeah,
We got ours.
And start rolling for November, and we'll just freeze them and take them on
Well,
the
you'll
plane
see
again.
me posting because it's It's a process. I mean, I got it down pretty good. I mean, 2 weeks out, I rolled 109 tamales one day in the kitchen. So
wow.
Well, and last year during the holidays, 3 days before Christmas or something.
Oh God, yeah.
The saint called Brian and wanted 300 tamales for a Christmas party.
Yeah, so I was.
And gravy.
Y'all didn't do the Tuesday on the island this past week, or off the island?
We did not. So
Or the week before.
we're gonna get back on track. So it's just been too darn busy.
From your mom's house on her birthday.
On her birthday, yeah, it's her birthday.
cool.
So
Yeah.
we'll do Tuesday on the island. Somewhere at her house.
Off the island.
Off the island. Tuesday off the island. someplace.
Tuesday off the island.
Yeah, we'll get back on track with everything.
That's cool. Well, and so when is everybody heading out? What's not that I'm trying to rush you out of here.
Yeah, it's like, well, where's your hat? Here's your
When the
hat.
hell y'all getting out of here?
Probably tomorrow, I'm thinking. Give us a chance to get organized.
I'll be gone soon.
We're leaving tonight,
Tonight, yeah. Okay. Well,
provided the hurricane doesn't,
yeah.
take a turn.
Well, and are you going back home or are you going somewhere else? I never know about you guys.
I know. No, we're going home.
Home. Okay.
Original home.
The original.
Oh, no, I'm going to Michelle's house. She just told me. We're all heading up to Verona's in 2 weeks.
That's right. Verona's party.
Yep. Patty and Mo are coming to our house Friday.
It's like a girls' weekend or something.
Yeah. And then we're getting up in the morning and going to Verona's.
we'll
Patty's coming Thursday.
I know she wants to talk about her party. The hippie chick is going up on a Friday or something, coming back on a Tuesday. It's just going to be me and Katie May laying around here by ourselves.
In your underwear?
In our underwear.
There she is, Verona.
Katie May will be
We're talking
naked,
about
and I
your
will be
party.
too.
Yes, the famous party.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, tell us about the party. When is it? What's happening, and who's going to be there?
It's in 2 weeks, so I got to get my butt home and get the tiki bar all fixed up, and can't wait to have Dave and Beth come up. It's going to be great.
That is going to be great.
And, of course, Miss Heather. So Monday, after the party, you're going home again. You're only there for like an hour, right? And you have to leave? No, then we're going to take everybody into Ottawa and show them our city and our capital city. We can all go stand and throw tomatoes at Justin Trudeau's house.
Aww.
Well, I need you to get her to the Ottawa airport to where she can do the global passport.
Yep, we're going to get Slipper in there early. This is a very small airport. It's for an international airport. It's really nice. It's way better than Toronto.
Yeah.
It'll be a breeze.
And for those of you that don't have the global passport or anything like that, you can do it in any international airport.
Yeah, I still haven't. With all the traveling I've done, I still haven't done it.
Yeah, it's great.
What does it do for you? I was looking at
You get
reading
in a
about
different line.
Yeah, there's a line over here where you're corralled like cattle. And then there's a line over here where there's just sporadically a few people that just go in through and go past and go around all the lines.
How long does it take to get an interview? Like if we wanted to get one while we're in Nashville in about a week and a half, would that
If
be
you
too soon?
signed up and you got approved for it, then you can schedule it in Nashville, and that's what I did. I had to go to Nashville, went in there, and I'm telling you, I'm in and out in 3 minutes.
That's that interview
but
part.
But how long? I mean, like, would we be able to do that within a couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Or, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no
once
interview.
you're-
Otherwise, we're gonna have to probably drive up to. Well,
It's
we
just
have an
fingerprinting.
international airport in Key West. Maybe we can.
I don't think
Do they
it's
have a
on the list.
global?
I don't know.
They have that office in there.
But we probably have to go up to Miami. I'm guessing.
I doubt they got an office there because in Key West, because hell, you barely get luggage claim
It's the
or
same thing
baggage
as
claim.
TSA, isn't it?
It just helps you when you come back into the
It's
country.
different. It's more for international. It's better.
Yeah, we came back from the Dominican. We were fine.
I mean, it doesn't take long at all. You go online, fill out the application. 48
It's the
hours later,
interview.
you get approved, and you go
Yeah.
get fingerprinted. 6 days later, you get the card.
Do you
Well,
have
within
the
6 days, you could probably get an appointment. I'm just wondering.
Oh yeah,
Since
the only
we're,
reason we waited is because we were waiting.
I'm just saying,
to do it
because
at
we're
the same time.
traveling, maybe
Yeah.
we could when we're in Nashville. Maybe we could hit it if we
You could.
signed up soon.
If you filled out the application tonight, you probably would get approved before you left, and then
Yep.
you could just pick any.
Yeah, because we're already TSA pre-check.
Yeah,
we're
you can
former
pick
military.
anywhere
Oh,
that you
yeah,
go.
that- you'll
Both
get
had top
approved
secret.
just like
We
that.
both had top secret clearances in the military.
Oh yeah, they'll probably reply back to you in about an hour.
Oh no, you have all that. They're probably not going to let you in. No, I'm only kidding.
I go for my interview, and they're like, so let's
No,
talk
I mean,
about.
that's not unusual. I worked on nuclear weapons and stuff, so you had to have top secret.
You're back.
I'm back.
I went for the interview, and he's like, okay, let's talk about some of these aliases. Are you also known as the Tiki Man? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Yeah. Just, in every country I go into. Yeah. So.
Actually, when I came down, I was quite surprised. It was a walk through. You said the cattle line?
Yeah.
Nobody, maybe 10 people in front of me.
Oh, very nice.
To come through the U.S. in Toronto.
Wow. Oh, it was rough last time we were up there.
The last couple of times I've flown, it's been a breeze.
Well, that was how many years ago now that we were up there?
18 or 19. When was 19?
Wow.
No.
2019. No.
Yeah. It was before COVID.
I guess it was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think it was 2019. That's a long time ago. You're due back again. I ain't gonna live forever,
I've heard that someplace
She's
before.
got some good instant coffee for you.
I got some great instant coffee. Actually, well, you're not coming anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a new coffee pot that grinds the coffee beans and makes the coffee. Just for everybody else.
Yeah.
Except for you. Yeah.
I'll still be there with my instant coffee.
And you guys, the whole process, because you were already TSA pre-check. And,
Are you asking me? Because you get your glasses on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Who are you looking at?
You already TSA pre-check, so when you signed up for the global thing, you just had to go over to that was one of the hot spots is Memphis Airport. You could go right there, and that was easy for you
Yeah,
guys.
I got in and out, didn't get shot or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could
actually,
probably do it in Toronto too.
Realistically, if you've already been fingerprinted multiple times for things, you filled out the application. Within 48 hours, we got the approval, the contingent approval.
Right.
And then after that,
my finger.
Interview's
it was
like
just
3 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, there is no interview. You walk in,
What do they
sit
ask
down,
you?
nothing. You walk in, they say, okay, give me your passport. They fingerprint you, and she types up again, takes your picture, and she says, okay. And I'm like, was that it? She went, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
It's not like 20
by the
questions.
time I got to my car in the parking lot, I was already approved.
Yep,
And
I was
6
too.
days later, the card showed up.
So they're just basically looking at your criminal record if you have one.
Yeah, but I think if you've already gone through things where you were fingerprinted for legitimate stuff, not like jail.
I've never been fingerprinted on anything.
Oh, that too.
Jail's legitimate.
But
Well, the card is
Either or.
The card is nice because if
Yeah.
you're driving across into Canada or driving across into Mexico, you can just do your show them your card.
No. Wrong.
Mexico, you can.
Yes, you can.
That's what the
Not to Canada. You need a passport.
and the Caribbean.
No, this is
Yes,
the
you
global.
still need
you
your
need
passport.
your damn passport, but this is your global
and
card.
that thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
Whereas
passport
Right.
before
card.
you used
Yes.
to be able to just come in on a driver's
Use
license.
those in the Caribbean and
Yeah.
Mexico.
We
for
would
sure.
go across-
About
Yeah.
Canada.
Clearly, you gotta have your passport. I'm talking about this
Yeah.
is a driving card.
Hattie
Okay.
and
It's
Mo,
the
do
passport
not
card.
forget
It's,
your
it's like
passport.
another form of the passport.
right.
Yeah.
Yep. Passport card.
So we'll
yes.
find out when we go to Costa Rica if it really works.
We're gonna find
Have the
out.
backup.
Yeah, bring a passport.
Because that's what they don't tell
Like,
you
you
about
need
the
the book.
TSA pre-check is that that
still
doesn't
need the
work
book.
on global
Correct.
traveling.
But if you have Global Core, TSA pre-check is also added into it. So don't buy it separate
That's right. That's right.
But we already have.
or renew it.
I don't think if you've got TSA pre-check that because I don't remember ever seeing global on there before.
I've never paid attention because I knew I wasn't global. So I just looked for TSA pre-check. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
Either way, I do want to say the one thing, especially Donna. Our beer is a hellish price. Make sure you bring yourself a case of beer.
It's a racket up there, man.
$50 for a 2-4.
It's enough
I can't hear you.
It's enough to make you go sober.
I was trying to make an escape.
Yep. You put
problem is
put
that-
your headphones on so you can talk.
You have to hear
Yes,
yourself.
there's limits on what you can bring.
You can bring 1 case of beer or a liter of booze.
Right.
Per person.
Or.
One
She
or.
said bows.
One or.
That's why I say you can pick up a bottle. That's not too bad. But the beer,
Yeah, but your beer's better.
it is, and I know that's why it's more expensive. No, it isn't. It's because of taxes.
Yeah, that's
so battle the
that's a bunch of
taxes.
BS.
Bring your own beer.
Well, I'm
Trust
trying
me.
to figure out how we're going to have 4 of us.
Well, then you
have
can bring
enough
4
to
cases of
drink.
beer.
Well, no, because we need a bottle.
Speaking of great beer,
Well, then bring the
3 cases of beer and 1 bottle.
excellent beer.
All right.
Talk about a conversation going nowhere.
I have something to say off the topic.
That'd be great. Because they'll just hackle back and forth like they're in a
We
chocolate
just
bar.
had an excellent party this weekend, which was tremendous. Got to dance with a hippie chick and with Sean Crowley.
Did you dance with the Booby Sisters?
I was just going to ask him that.
No, I like to dance with people I know and have fun with. She looks at me like she didn't dance with me, but she did.
She can't remember everything.
Yeah, I know. But, and then Verona was talking about her party, and Patty reminded me, you didn't say a word about our party. So we have a summer party too. Yeah, a lot of people are coming too. Joe and Sue Leo.
When is it?
Supposed to be there? It's August 2nd through the 4th. Okay. And it's the week after Pirates in the Harbor. So we have Manalo coming.
Nice.
Manalo. Okay, so it's Manalo, by the way.
It's fun to say Manalo.
It's because it's the Monongahela, the Allegheny, and the Ohio. So it's Manalo. Anyway, I know you heard. I heard you guys saying that the other day. But
that's what he tells us when he's here, Manalo.
Okay. All right. Well, he changed the pronunciation of the second river then, but that's fine.
Okay, fine.
Manalo. Okay, he's going to be at our house regardless of how you pronounce it. And
it's a slight difference.
Jeff Randall, who was in Hippie Chicks and mine and Dave Sign's Golden Sack class.
And he'll be part of the showcase this year.
Yep. So he's going to be there, and also Jim Cormier Functional Drunks. Functional Drunks. Yeah, he's going to come.
That sounds like all our friends.
He's going to come and do our sound system, and so we're going to have at least those 3 artists for our party. So Friday nights, just come and enjoy yourself, and maybe an artist plays then, and then we'll have small sets of them playing all day Saturday. 2 pools, because our neighbor's co-hosting it with us. She's been listening to Tiki Man Radio quite a bit now. Her name's Jessie Lark. Hi, Jessie, back there in Williamsport. And our hot tub, and just a great time. We've had a great time other years. John Allen Miller did our first one 2 years ago, which was awesome. Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. Anybody's welcome. I think the Cummings are coming.
The Cummings are coming and going.
She's telling me the times. She asked me if I had the dates. I have the dates. I don't know the times. Anyway.
When you get there.
Friday afternoon, and then all day Saturday, and then Sunday morning. Patty usually makes up breakfast for anyone who's still around in town.
And this is where?
Maureen's going to be there in Williamsport. Pat Rick's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport that you hear about every once in a while on your show.
Yeah.
Donna and Bob are going to be there. Mo's going to be there. I think Tim and Michelle are coming. I think
probably just Michelle.
Maybe just Michelle. Clarice and Flaz, maybe just Clarice. Yeah, Bob. Donna just said they are coming.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. I got to get up there for that one.
Chris Segarra might come out. He thinks he has a conflict, so he might not make it. But Joe and Sue are talking about coming, and a bunch of other people. So it should be.
It's a 3-day event.
Well, it's Friday. Yeah, we like people to come to our place. We got a really nice backyard, and
they don't mind having a pre-party.
Nobody there. Yeah, we have our own pre-party. So
you have pre-parties, you just refuse to acknowledge it.
Yeah. One cool thing about our basement is there's an old pub that was in Williamsport that they closed the bar down, and somehow that bar ended up in the basement of this house that we bought. This is big, beautiful bar, Sam Michelle.
Yes, it is. It's a beautiful. I'm sorry. It is a beautiful bar. It really is.
Really
Get
nice.
up off the floor, Michelle.
It's well stocked.
Yes, it is a beautiful bar.
We got a bunch of nice bar stools, and I built them all myself, and so they're actually, you won't collapse and fall down. And but we've had great time afterwards too. It's just people just hang out down there.
That's how it happens.
I have a wooden bar made of 2x4s.
I wasn't even drunk either time. I just
Listen, I go on a sunset cruise. You can't walk down the street. Okay, this is how it works. Okay.
You know you're old, and 2 young men in the parking lot go, "Ma'am, can we help you?" I'm like, "Sure."
Hey, there's an old lady laying in the parking lot. Kiss my ass.
Anyhow, we're really looking forward to it. It's so cool to have so many friends show up, and we got lots of family. We got folks from the neighborhood. Some of them are listening to Tiki Man Radio now. We've been spreading the word as much as we can. So Patty's a very good ambassador for Tiki Man Radio.
Yes, she is.
Tells everybody about it everywhere she goes. Hands out the stickers and all that good stuff. So
yes, I need some to hand out again.
Yeah.
We made new listeners down in Cozumel. Hanging around the pool, they were listening to my.
So the bar that had the shirt in it, you think it got wiped out?
Oh, I found the picture. Yeah, well, it's hanging. It's still hanging by one strap.
Yeah, kind of like the Tiki Man himself, hanging by a thread.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's still hanging up there, and they will renovate. They'll stick it back up again.
Sure they will. They're like,
If not, you'll
whose
give me
T-shirt
another-
is this?
If not, they'll give me another. You give me another one, and I'll put it back up.
Okay, fine.
And what do you want everybody to wear at the end of the year?
Clothes.
To Key West?
Wear some clothes.
The grass skirt?
Oh,
No
that's
naked
what we were
people.
also talking about when we're doing Key West, everybody.
Yeah.
What? What are y'all planning?
Halloween costumes. We all want to look alike. We want to look like we belong to each other. And if we ever get lost, they can find us. We're all going to do simple grass skirts, coconut bras, shell bras, lays.
Is that the day of the
flowers.
Costume contest?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, it's just
It's
Halloween.
Halloween.
Just
That's
Halloween.
the first day.
Yeah.
It's
That's
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Thursday.
No,
Yeah. Yes, Halloween is Thursday.
Halloween
Yeah.
is Thursday.
Yeah, so it's Thursday.
Yeah.
We have the Jimmy Buffett contest on Friday.
Correct.
So you
Which
don't
isn't
want
just for Jimmy. It's like any Jimmy themed song kind of thing.
Oh,
You
that
could be
opens
hard
it
like
up
crazy
big
on.
time.
You could be a
Yes.
smart woman in a real short skirt. You
So
know, you
yeah.
could be a cowboy.
you
in
don't
the
have to
jungle.
So
You're
if you're
like a
creating
short
another,
skirt.
dressing up for something, maybe you'll just participate in that. That'd be great.
I don't look like Jimmy. I thought you wanted a Jimmy
No,
look
it
alike.
can be. I
We
mean,
could show
that'll
up as
probably be a
cheeseburgers.
category.
Yeah.
Different
But
categories.
Remember you met my friend from the Toronto Maple Reefers,
I don't know any of your
Bill.
friends. I don't-
Bill, and you said he looks like Jimmy Buffett.
does,
and I
yes.
said to you, we should do a Jimmy Buffett lookalike contest, and you went, I'm going to work on that. I think you forgot that I was actually
That was
the one
in
who told you that.
2019. So
You don't remember?
yeah,
No,
She
it
planted
was
the
last
seed.
year.
last year.
Just last year.
It was last year.
Oh, was he at the showcase?
Yeah.
Okay.
They stayed at the showcase the whole time. They're coming up to the party.
Is
They're
he
the
going to be
ones-
dressed like Jimmy Buffett this year?
Well, I don't know. I have to ask him
What
if they're
the
going to
hell is this
MOTM.
guy? Where's this
But he would
conversation
win.
going?
He would
He
totally
doesn't have to
win.
dress
No,
like
that's
Jimmy
gonna
Buffett.
He
If he
just
looks like
looks
Jimmy
like
That'll
Buffett.
definitely be a
So,
category.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny, just in
Definitely
case
looks
you
like-
forget, every year in Key West in November,
Yeah.
there's a songwriter showcase.
Yes. I know.
That's done
I know.
through this radio station.
Yes.
We
I
know
know
those
it.
people.
And there's
I can
people there
change
you
it.
know.
All right, it's time
Yeah,
to do
that's
the
what we're
weekly
gonna do.
lineup and get out of this.
Tiki Man Radio. Sundays, it's the Big Show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Island J Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After the Big Show, it's Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Michelle. Recorded live from Key West. Later that afternoon, it's 5 o'clock somewhere with Rick the Stick. You never know where he's going to pop up. On the road with Rick the Stick, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Sunday. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m., get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man, live from Crown Point, Indiana. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou, streaming live on the MFG Tropical Live Cam from the Legends Studio in Ottawa, Tennessee from 7 to 9 p.m. Make sure you catch the Friday kickoff with Jen Shin from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Friday. Jen kicks off the weekend and tells you all the activities coming up on Tiki Man Radio and spotlights all of our sponsors. That's the Friday kickoff with Jen Shin every Friday from 11 to 1 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Friday starting at 8 p.m. It's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with their friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun.
Deep down in Jamaica, close to Mandeville. Back up in the woods on top of a hill, there stood an old hut made of earth and wood. There lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good. Never learned to read and to write so well.
Zach Meadows here, coming to you from Key Largo, Florida, wishing you peace, love, and sandy feet. Keep listening to Tiki Man Radio.
Rise above the bones. Let us remember the memories, filled with compassion, not scarred by anger, no, not blinded by the ashes of the past. My eyes have not seen it all yet. In my soul I know no conception is hidden. Let there be love. I wanna go home. Take me home. I've got to go home. Take me home. And we gonna rise, yeah, high above the flames. Our hearts opened as the endless sky. No more deception and no more shame. Just a reflection of the natural high. Remember that melody. Oh yeah. Do you remember that song so free? Yeah. I wanna go home. Take me home. I've got to go home. Take me home. Yeah, yeah. Oh, let us rise above the bones. Let us remember the memories. No more afraid, no more alone. Let our spirits fly so free. My arms, a little child wrapped tight in prayer, safe from harm, oh yeah, ever guided by Jaja fire. Oh, I wanna go home. Take me home. I've got to go home. Take me home. I wanna go home. So take me home, Lord, take me home now, now, now. You take me home now, take me home, yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're just in here watching Michelle Myers rub her patch.
Oh my God. Clarify, please.
Yeah.
It's a nice patch.
It's the crap.
The crap
Yeah,
patch.
she's got her crap
Public
shirt on.
Aerospace program
That's right.
patch.
Got her crap shirt on, and she kept rubbing her patch, you know. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, well,
Is
there's
that what you do when there's all women in the studio?
Yeah, yeah. Somehow another nipples gets worked into the conversation. Yeah. I'm in a studio. I am in a studio full of women here, which is nice. Yeah.
Now everything's all better.
Everything's fine now. Yeah.
You won't have any problems now.
I walked out there and Brian says, "You got a studio full of women." I'm like, "Yeah, why don't y'all just leave me? What the hell? What the hell, man? What are you doing out here eating sliders?" Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was a great party had by all, and really appreciate all of you being here, being a part of it, and making it another fun year. Next year, the party will be on the 12th, July the 12th, 2025, if we're fortunate enough to come back and be here next year.
That's the latest you've ever had it, isn't it?
No, usually it is the second week of July. It just how it fell this year where it was actually on my birthday. And, that's happened, once or twice in the past. But
Birthday? Probably every 7 or 8 years.
I would say so, yeah. About every 7 or 8 years, that's how that works.
A
depending
week
on-
plus a leap year,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it all worked out really well. So we got to get Camys Grammys to come to the party.
Yeah, she said let's wear pink on Saturday in Key West.
Yeah, she has to wear pink.
Pink day.
Since she's the sponsor for
Pink
the whole day,
tutus, all that
Saturday.
stuff.
I can do that.
I have my shirt on right now. See?
Yeah, lean over into the camera there a little bit. All right, move to the left.
Move to the right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta go now.
All right, now it's going on.
Yeah, I figured it'd be really nice to wear her shirt.
We had some moving to the left, moving to the right with Bahama Brad and the Booby Sisters last night. At the
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was a fun time yesterday.
The Booby Sisters.
The Booby Sisters.
Everybody was having lots of fun. Everyone was smiling and cutting up.
Oh, it was a
and
good party.
It was fun until she knocked over the iPad for Tim.
There was no drama.
No drama.
That was the hippie sister.
Anybody,
And I remember
hit with
it
her
all.
hip.
anybody that started drama, we just threw them in the pool.
That's right.
Walk away.
That's right.
Yes.
You know,
Some of
So
them threw themselves in the pool.
threw themselves in the pool.
Bahama
Some
Brad,
got pulled in the pool.
yeah, Bahama Brad had a wheel and tire problem on his lawnmower. I'm like, well, just bring it to the party. I've got one here. We'll match it up and all this stuff. So we're standing in the garage with this wheel and this tire. And we're matching it all up, make sure it's going to work on his lawnmower. I'm like, who the hell's those booby girls? He's like, I'm so embarrassed to have them come here. I guess they work with Axie or something, so.
I actually was embarrassed. I actually saved her from dancing.
Really?
She did not want to dance because I'm not comfortable. I said, well, you don't have to be here.
Yeah, there you
Throw
go.
her back over there and she's, you're my favorite person now.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't want to do it. She just was so uncomfortable. I said, you don't have to do what they say to do.
Yeah, you bring these along with you and you're feeling uncomfortable? Come on. Yeah.
It was really great seeing B-Man and Michelle open up the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys
We
did a
finally
great job.
made it. I mean,
That was
like I
fun.
said, it was a good timing of everything.
Yeah.
Because we can't do it if we can't make his mom's birthday as
right.
well. I
Absolutely.
mean, you can't come to Chattanooga and not go to Morristown for
Right.
Brian's mom's birthday. So yeah, it
I'm
has to
probably
work
sure
out.
you can't come to Tennessee
Yeah.
if you don't go to his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
fact, Georgia might also work for that.
And then Tim Campbell and his band.
Yeah.
Wow,
they
and the
were
way
awesome.
he opened up his show.
They were so
I
good.
never
Who
laughed
needs a teeny
so
stage? We
hard.
just
Brian
come
was
out onto
saying,
the
I
deck.
mean, not to diss anybody else, the older bands, but I mean, they are like rivaling the
Yeah.
Boat Drunks
Yeah.
and
Totally.
stuff at this
Really.
point. I
Totally.
mean, they're
Teresa.
the good, the big
Great.
bands
Yeah.
that we're used to, the big
Yeah.
Parrot
Sure.
bands.
And it's fun watching Patty Campbell because
He's so
she
cute.
takes that iPad and people are talking. She go,
I'm busy.
I'm busy
working
here.
here. I'm working here.
I'm like, more vocals.
That took a little while to get that one
No,
right.
but she's got that sound down.
She does.
She's
Yeah.
got it.
She's
good.
serious about it. It's good.
I told her I couldn't hear Tim. He was singing one of his songs, and I said, Patty, I need to hear what he's saying. I can't even hear him. So she turned it. We could actually hear what he was singing.
And then
Like I said, she's got it.
I think it
reined
actually
in.
helped when we cut those fans off because they take up a lot of the sound back there as well. So.
Well, once it got, a little cooler.
Yeah, and the weather, man, it turned out perfect.
Couldn't have been better.
I want to commend everybody who brought food this year. Everybody stepped up and did a good job. Thank you for the big birthday cake.
You're welcome.
We have a picture of you eating food, too.
Yes, and I had ice cream this year.
That was priceless. Stopping the show so they can make sure everybody's.
Yeah, everybody get your cameras out. We're not going to hear this crap anymore.
We got a historic announcement. What was it? What did they say? A historic announcement or?
Yeah, Beat Dog got up there and had to make the announcement.
Yeah.
Everybody get their pictures out. Tired of hearing about it. Yeah.
There's no arguing anymore.
And then you ended up having 3 or 4. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. It was a great party. I mean, everything went. You always going to have a little
the fire.
You're always going to have a little hiccups here, there, whatever. But
I missed the fire. What was I doing?
I didn't even know there was a fire.
One of the light strings popped and started smoking her.
That didn't hold a candle to you
scorch.
falling down 3 stairs.
It was right there where she fell down. She couldn't see it again. She couldn't see it was gone.
No,
That's why she fell.
But the train man, Ed Contreras.
Laughing at you.
Ed Contreras.
You all right?
Yeah. Oh man, that hurt.
Yeah, that's so funny. Let me take a video of that. Can you do that again? Yeah.
Wait, go back up there. Okay, do it again.
Such empathy, Ed.
And I was behind her, and I used cuss words when she did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there when she went off the curb
All I
at the
kept
liquor
thinking was,
store.
don't break the pool.
Well, to keep
Danny will never let me go.
Well, to keep the party going, so to speak, we've got Verona Corona's party coming up here in 2 weeks in Canada. If you're going to be in the area or not, can.
Dave and Beth, I'm so excited.
Yeah, they're going to be playing up there. And then after that, we've got Patty and Rick's party in August the 2nd, I believe he said.
The 2nd to the 4th.
He didn't know the times or nothing.
So Friday night at 5 o'clock, you may come to my house anytime after. And then we will have hot dogs and hamburgers and karaoke.
You just have your own pre-party.
But not before 5
We
p.m.
do. Yes, we do.
Talk to the women if you want to know the details, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Saturday, 12 noon to whenever. And then we will have a lineup. And then on Sunday, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I don't care where you go, but you got to get off my property.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
That's right.
Unless you get that little extra invite, then you can stay longer.
I had to run people out of here Friday night, man. Y'all got to get the hell out of here. The party's tomorrow, okay? You got to go.
We stayed up later Friday night than we did last night.
Ordered 74 pizzas. I'm like, yeah, that's great. Take them with you and get the hell out.
Hey, those pizzas came in handy yesterday.
Yes, they did.
And this morning.
And this morning.
Yeah, well, we got plenty.
I have not had any food
There
yet,
was
and I have had to.
so much food.
Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat either. I got to eat some
Wait a
too.
minute. I brought you something. You said I can't eat.
I can't eat during the show. I can't sit here and eat during the show.
Well, you walk
And I
out.
generally don't eat before the show.
Right.
So.
Well, I still.
That's true.
Because people put, hot stuff and things and it messes up your voice and all that stuff, So
Yeah, I
you got
brought
to
a
be
lot
careful.
of food this morning.
Choke on it.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like when you grab one of Uncle Alex's really hot
Yeah.
Bloody Marys and you start hacking, you're like,
Yeah, and he does that on purpose.
I asked for a mild one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would like to say that
Yes.
this year's party, I will not forget a thing. I
know you
were awake the whole
You can actually
time.
remember it. Last time you slept through the whole party,
Well,
which
I
is
need to
what
get a
got me
sunburn.
started on the party before the party.
I know. That was Bloody Mary's here last year that she was sleeping.
That's what did me.
That and a lot of other things.
yeah.
Okay.
Starting the party at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah, we're not doing that
With the
anymore.
liquor contest.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then the shot
What did you
ski.
think was gonna
then
go
I
wrong?
did the shot ski.
Definitely not.
You gotta pace yourself.
At 3 o'clock, everybody's laying
Same
face
thing.
down on the deck.
Same thing at the Songwriter Showcase. When you come to Key West, you gotta pace
But this
yourself.
time I
gotta
paced
pace yourself.
myself so
that's
well
the
I
thing at
didn't
the
even get
showcase.
drunk.
Yeah.
I don't
What up
drink
with that?
until basically the end of the showcase because you're running around the whole time, burning all. I mean,
living
you're
in Key
I think
West,
it's said it, but
living
it's
in
just-
Key West,
yeah.
we try and hold off till at least happy hour. 3 or 4.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
Yep,
you
sure
can't you can't drink all day every day.
But working the showcase, being there all day,
You
Dirty
can, but
Harry's,
your
it's
liver
hard,
may,
you know?
I lose more drinks
decide
than I
to
drink.
depart you.
Put them down. So where the hell did I put my drink?
Brian says you can
Brian,
drink
did you
all
need some-
day.
Did you want to say anything?
Do you want to say anything?
No.
Oh yeah, Danny's here.
I just want to say,
Danny Lynn came in.
this is what they all do normally, just here, there, and everywhere else. This all talk. I don't say anything. I just kind of pass right on through.
But you just look
Welcome to the
good.
Sunday
You just
show,
hit the
Danny.
button.
Yeah.
You're the eye candy here right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm,
Oh wow, I wouldn't have gone that
Nice
far,
hat.
but okay.
yeah. I know the Booby sisters personally, so yeah.
Not us.
Well, anyway,
So does Heather. She's like,
Got nothing.
One of the Booby sisters almost got Rick in a little trouble.
she almost got Flaz in trouble.
Flaz is like, I can't do this.
No,
He did. He ran and hid.
trying to run away.
He's
How do I
like,
get out?
I can't.
I'll help you.
Yeah.
Stay here.
Yeah.
I just walked away and figured, you know what, Rick, you're a big guy. If you don't take care of it,
Yeah, the classic.
don't make
You
me.
go ahead and do what you think is best for you.
How'd that work out?
Oh,
for
Monica
you?
said she's going to try really hard to try to come next year. She
Oh,
said she
right.
hates that
Yeah.
they missed it this year.
Yeah, it was
She
nice
hates
having them
missing
last
out.
year.
Yes.
They're going to Costa Rica with us this year, so that's kind of cool too. So, but for right now, it's time for me and Michelle to get something to eat.
Yes, we
haven't
need
eaten-
some food.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
I
time
bet
for
you
us
Bloody
to
Marys
Get
ain't no
on it.
food.
get out of here and let you get on with your day. As far as I know, Rick the Stick is going to be on this afternoon, unless something crazy happens. 5 o'clock. We're on the road with Rick the Stick. Thank you so much to everybody that came to the summer party, made it everything that it was, and make your plans next year, July the 12th, 2025. We'll do it all over again. Hopefully we won't burn down the tiki bar. It'll be just fine.
It'll be something else that goes wrong.
Yeah, that's right. And of course, we'll be back next Sunday with another edition of Sunday Mornings with a Tiki Man. Have a great day, everybody.
See ya!
So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I'd like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye. Thank you for the open invitation, your kind of laws and adulation. But look at the time, oh Lord, we gotta fly. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye.
All right, kid.
Hey there now, friends, it's time to go. But we'll return and do another show.
That's right.
When we come back, drop in and say hi. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
So long, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. We're going to roll you back to the bass. So if your app sounds a little funny or the music doesn't sound just right, just refresh your app. Have a great day, everybody.